Hi, welcome to Who Cut the Cheese. I'm your host, Katie Eatz, and for this episode, I've got Ryan Kosnik as my co-host.
And we are going to be here with the stars of Ultimatum, Queer Love, Season 2. We have Ashley and Marie. Cheers. Hi, guys.
Cheers.
Hi. Oh, goodness me.
Look
Thanks
at our
for
cups.
joining us.
Yeah. So is this your first time seeing each other since the reunion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it is, honestly.
And the reunion was, did you say June of last year, 2024?
I know, it's June 1st of this year.
Oh,
We
Yeah,
just got
of
done
this year.
filming.
Like,
Okay.
we just filmed that, like, a
Okay,
couple
this
months
was
But
really
ago.
the
recent.
filming for the show ended April? of
No,
2024?
the ending of the show was, like, last year. We
So it
filmed
was a whole
last...
year between filming
Yeah,
the show
there's
and
a
the reunion.
full...
Oh, wow.
Over a year, honestly. We got done filming last April is when we ended.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but however, I will just say for the audience that we, as a team, watched the show T-minus 48 hours
Before the reunion.
before the reunion.
2
That's
days.
what they normally do. Most shows, they normally give you the last 4 episodes right before. That way,
Yes.
tensions are higher.
As you're all
Get you
separated.
more riled up. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can see nobody
Yeah.
before you
They had
go
you in your
and
rooms
film.
with probably an iPad.
Yep.
Yep.
Take your phones, everything.
1 glass of wine a day.
Did they have
Yeah.
cameras filming
Actually,
you
they
while
allowed you
you're
to.
to get your reactions in your room?
No. But
Okay.
you know, it's
That would have
so-
been interesting,
Yeah.
actually.
It's a fail on
I would-
Netflix on the production.
period.
Yes.
Whatchamacallit? Yeah, no. So originally, I was the first one that flew in from Orlando.
Okay.
Shame on me.
Where would you guys filming the reunion at?
California.
Okay.
It was like
That
in
makes
sense.
LA.
Those
Yeah.
studios.
Yeah.
Okay.
They picked us up in a minivan. Did they pick you up in a minivan?
Yep. My minivan ride
They
was
couldn't even get
about
you an
4
SUV,
hours.
SUV?
No, anyway, not the point.
Okay, no Cadillacs?
But
All right.
when they gave us the tablet, so we went into the hotel, they went through our suitcase, and I was surprised that they went through the suitcase. I was like, oh, like, what if I had
Rummage
something
through your
in there?
stuff,
Right? I was like,
yeah.
what if I had
Something
something
wild.
in there? But whatever. Anyway, when I got my tablet, my episodes, before anybody else had arrived, my episodes were fucked up. So, like, when I had received episodes 1 to 9, I was missing, like,
We were missing an episode.
yeah.
Because I came in
sorry,
second.
I touched it.
Oh, you're good. Was it? So it wasn't complete. It wasn't the complete season then.
So they gave us episodes 1 to 9, but my tablet was missing episode like 3 or 4, whatever the episode where AJ is telling me whatever.
When she went to spend the night with Britney?
Correct. So
Okay.
my tablet was missing that episode. And I watched it all through and I was like, this doesn't make sense. Because I know the obviously I
Yeah.
lived it. So like I like know the chronological order. And I had messaged them on the app and I'm like, hi, I'm definitely missing an episode. And me being as like, I was very like, are you doing this to me on purpose?
Yeah, like,
Are
was this
you-
calculated?
Right? Like, was this a calculated move? Perfect verbiage. Like, was this a calculated move? And everyone kept telling me, no. But little did I know, the episode that I was missing was a huge episode. Like, it was the episode. Like, I was missing the
That's
same
where
one.
you lost your trust in
100%.
production and AJ, and that's where it went downhill for you.
So like the episode you needed to see basically
That
was
it
missing.
wasn't on my iPad, right? And everyone kept telling me it was an
How
accident.
convenient.
It was an accident. Right, and I'm just sitting
You
here
had
like,
all of yours, Ashley?
Shady Boots production.
No, I actually was also missing one. I think it was a different episode, though. It was like one of the later ones. Because, like, I think I was the second to
I
arrive.
didn't know that.
Was it
And,
your
like,
pool
yeah,
scene?
what?
Your big pool scene with?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it was like episode 7 or 8, which is like
Okay, that's the
when
episode
that's
where you
in
guys were
there,
playing
and
pool
like
with
yeah, so they're like, you're
Marita.
missing this. They came up to like fix they gave me a new iPad with like all the episodes on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, like the first time I watched it, I just skimmed through because I was like, I don't know if I want to
Oh, I
watch
was so
this.
scared. I was so
and
scared.
then I just got like really
You're like,
mad, and I was
Am I
like,
watching?
oh my
Am I
god,
looking? Yeah.
So that was your very first time seeing.
The
Full
show.
episode.
first time ever, and it's like
They didn't
you're
send you a DVD or clip?
no,
before?
you're completely isolated, alone. You can talk to nobody, and you are just it's you and an iPad. They like even take the
That's a whole 6 hours.
no, it's 2 days.
Watching-
2
watching it.
days.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
yeah,
yes,
because it's
yes.
like
48 hours
Yeah.
before you go and film the reunion. So like
Oh, okay.
me and the rest of the cast are like in hotel rooms for like 48 hours. I mean,
At minimum.
At minimum. And like it's just you and an iPad. They take your phones. You have no communication with like the outside world. You can't leave your hotel room. You're just in there. And it's like really tough because you just have to sit there and like watch yourself.
in isolation.
And then like your reaction, like you can't talk to anybody about it, and you're like, what is going on? So
I had asked them countless times too. I was like, can you just let me sit at the bar? Like, you can give me a babysitter. Just let me sit at the bar. I want to bring my book.
Yeah.
like you don't
I
have
just
a
need to exit. I just
need.
I need to sit somewhere that's not these four walls because it's a hotel room. Like,
and you don't have
you need
dude. And I was there. I was the first one to fly in. I was there for 3 days.
Yeah, no,
3 days.
because I got there right after her, and yeah, you're just like stuck in this hotel room, and like you can't leave. I mean, they don't give you a hotel room key, so like they
you're
bring
really
you.
stuck.
No, they
You
bring
didn't
you
have a showrunner
breakfast.
that took you out at all during the day?
Not
no,
me.
I only went out for maybe an hour, and it was just to FaceTime my family during that time. But yeah, you don't get to leave. You get to like they bring you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they come up and check on you. You have the iPad where you can like communicate with the production assistant.
There was
And if you need something, they'll get it to you, but it might take a while because they're like
the thing that stressed me out the most
stuff,
is like they limited us to 1 drink a day while we were actively in our hotel rooms doing absolutely nothing.
They
which was
told me
opposite
too.
from the show because you were saying they're
Bro.
trying to like
What?
really
I was like, I should have fucking brought my own bottle. I knew it too, man. I knew it. Like,
do you think they would have taken it out of your luggage?
They check all your
I
stuff.
would've- oh my god, yeah.
So that's what you're saying, but you think they would have taken it, like hide the like cruise style, like hide some little
I
things
think
in
I
your
should
shoes.
have, honestly,
and
had I
stuff?
thought about it more, I would have put like a dildo on top of it and just like, you know what I mean? Like,
just,
don't
like-
look at that.
They
Yeah.
were mainly
Yeah,
checking.
right. I can picture you
perv.
drunk in your hotel room screaming,
I would have had
throwing stuff at production or showrunner.
I wasn't the nicest at the time, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Fair
like,
enough.
I didn't fucking trust it, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Yeah,
trust
no.
it. I don't expect, and I say this with like heart on my sleeve type shit. I didn't expect production to have my back in any capacity because at the end of the day, we're filming a television show, and at the end of the day, we're looking for
They
viewers.
want reactions.
But right, they want reactions, and that's cool.
Yeah.
I get it. Like, I understand. But I expected a little bit more integrity in the fact of the matter, like whether or not it was meant to be or not meant to be. I was still missing an episode, and the fact that you're sitting here and telling me that this is the first I'm hearing of this, by the way.
Yeah, they had
You
to
got
switch
an
out
episode. She got
my.
an
But
episode.
she's
This really
missing.
makes me
She's
feel
missing
like
a different fucking episode
And
than
it's the
I'm.
one
it's
important
her
to
episode.
you.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Facts.
it's like, was this strategically planted in a way, and like that just feeds into what we. Well, I won't speak for you, and I apologize for even
No,
saying
it's
that.
similar
but like,
thoughts.
but like throughout episodes 1 to 9. Which, what did you say? 6 hours is how much it was?
Yeah, I mean, each episode's a little less than 50 minutes. And
Yeah,
no,
like
actually,
45 or 48
So
or whatever.
we'll just
yeah.
argument sake, we're
Actually,
going to say 9 hours.
7,
Let's
yeah.
just riddle me this. Let's say it's 9
episodes.
hours. We filmed for 3 months
Yep.
for
8 hours a
8
day.
hours
to 10 hours a
That's what you were
day.
saying,
5
yeah.
days a week. It was like a full-time job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It
it's
was a full-time
and that's
job.
what, and this is what was like captured from it. And I don't anticipate, I never expected like, they're going to take the juiciest parts of it and they're going to piece it together and make it.
Of course.
But the way that it went down, I was just like,
But you were saying like the continuity, like some of it was blurred
Right.
out, but you're saying like, oh, this scene you could see on the the
Dude,
microwave,
yeah.
like the time was different. I'm sure there's
Right.
probably
Yeah.
scenes that you noticed different things, like your
It's
clothes
editing. When you're
playing
changed or
pool,
whatever.
like, I
Editing
yeah.
was sloppy then because,
Yeah.
Yeah,
And, like,
I mean, yeah, they cut out. I mean, obviously with my story and like why I'm here, like they cut out everything about me, like any context, any background, anything you would have like wanted to actually know. It's just like not in there, and it's just like it didn't fit their narrative. They went with a narrative of like putting the drama out there, but it's like the people I dated during dating week. Like, it just didn't fit what
We
they
saw
wanted to
nothing
put out
of
there.
you.
No,
Yeah.
there's nothing. Like, there's...
that's devastating.
And it's just like, I had a
I
very
wish I had
genuine
nothing.
experience, like, out of, like, a lot of the cast. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure... I mean, everyone had their own experience, right? And, like, I just think for me personally, I had a very genuine experience of, like, growth and, like, realization. And, like, because we talked for, like, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. It was, like,
yeah.
therapy. And I'm, like... You know, I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about, like, the relationship I was in and, like, actually, like, recognizing a lot of things that I knew I needed to work on and, like, people calling me out for it. But also things that, like, people are calling out in terms of, like, they could see my relationship for exactly what it was.
Right.
And
it's
that...
fucking wicked, man.
Yeah,
it's
no,
wicked.
it's crazy
I mean,
because
there was a lot of
people
people
were
in the
like...
comments like, Ash, just buy her a gift. You know what I mean?
And that's like such bullshit because like that
Life is not a Taylor
no.
Swift song. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like
Wait,
it's
since when?
not.
I love Taylor Swift. Noted.
But no, I get what you're saying. Like it's more than just that aspect of that story.
It
You
just
had
like
so
sucks
much more to
because
it.
like there's just so much backstory to Marita and I's relationship that no one knows. I mean, no one knows it.
Well, we're going to jump into that in just a minute.
Right.
Yeah.
First, let's do a cheers. Let's pour it up.
Yeah.
Good, because I
Opening
finished
cups.
mine. Yay. Oh my God, this is so good.
Thank you.
Oh my God, what a good angle.
And
Not the cups.
I know. Yes.
I'm so glad you brought
To our audience, let's play it for Katie. Sit down.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. To our audience, these look familiar?
Yeah. Have you guys seen these before?
So I've been on television my whole life. So my first thought was, a lot of times on set you can't make noise, like your ice. So I was like, okay, well maybe they wanted to drown the noise. Like they didn't want a messy, noisy set.
Right.
But then I'm like, oh, they're probably trying to hide the fact that you have alcohol in your cups at all times. But was there any story behind the cups? Did they tell you?
Oh my God,
'Cause
yeah.
Even at restaurants, you guys have these
I
things.
will let you, you take the lead on that.
If you notice,
Those were
when you
in
guys
the-
were out to
Bro,
eat
yeah.
on Miami Scene, they
Yeah.
still have these cups.
Yeah.
And the bars, they have the cups.
Well, that's
So
what you're saying.
basically-
People could
Everywhere.
tell where you
They would
were
basically-
filming because you had those cups. That's what you're
Exactly. And
saying.
like, so basically what it is like, the show in itself, like Netflix cannot have logos. Like,
Yeah.
is it
Yeah.
alcohol? We don't
I
know.
mean, that's
But it's not
definitely...
even-
It's
that
an
was-
unknown factor, I
So
guess.
what they
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
always said, and that was like a big part of it too, was that the whole point, the essence of the cups is continuity, right?
True.
So
So like if you were talking and the drinks were showing and you're
Right.
like, oh,
So
yeah.
remember,
Yeah.
so we were talking earlier, and I was telling you about the microwave. So there's
Yeah.
there's multiple scenes of Mel and I talking in the kitchen, and there's the microwave in the background. And when I saw the episodes, you could see the time on the microwave. So Mel would say something, and it's like 6:12 p.m. And then I would say something, and it's 5:47 p.m. And then I'm just sitting here, and mind you, this is shit that happened a year plus ago.
Yeah.
So I know I had this conversation, but I'm like, did I fucking say that? Like
Like the order of it,
right.
basically.
Was that
Yeah,
the conversation that we had? So I'm kind of just sitting here and I'm like, okay, maybe I must have said that. Like they have recordings of it, but
like
look at the
gaslighting
time.
yourself,
Bitch,
basically.
yeah.
It is,
And I'm
yeah.
kind of
It's
like, and I
crazy.
struggled with that so hard because it's like, I'm watching this happen. Oh, and I know we're going to talk about it.
Did you notice
Well-
any continuity errors?
Well,
somewhat?
definitely, she brought the microwave. The
Yeah.
time.
And then you said your bathing suit.
Oh my God, my bathing suit, which if anyone watched, and I know you saw it, but like my bathing suit changed during dating week twice. And it was because, the ominous they, I'm gonna refer to it as that. The ominous they were like, no, you're showing too much cleavage. Or no, this isn't
I
good
definitely
enough.
noticed, straight to
Yeah. Mhm.
the opening scene, the beach day.
Yeah.
Yeah, your girls were there.
And then when we
Girls
changed my
were
bathing
girling.
suit. But mind you, it was like, and it goes down to, and it goes down to like who I'm not, I'm wearing the wrong top for this, I guess. But like, I don't
guess so,
personally
buddy.
feel as femme as I was presented to be.
Okay.
I wanted to wear like my Doc Martens. I wanted to wear my cargos. I wanted to like, I wore so many things that they like, the ominous they told me no. Like, no, this is not approved. Change.
Did you have this happen too, where you had wardrobe changes?
Yeah,
or?
honestly, like I feel like okay, a lot of the stuff I wore,
sorry.
like it was like kind of close to like how I dress, but at the same time, I feel like it's not because like I think I just have a more like whatever you call it, like tomboy style. I'm not really sure. I don't really like
Get your
label
own
it.
style.
But yeah, it's just like,
yeah.
I also love wearing hats. Like I think that's noted. Like even after the show, like anything I post, I love wearing hats. It's part of my style. And yeah, like during the show, they're like no hats. Like, and it's mainly because like
They gave
again,
us colors
Logos.
to wear. Like we were
Normally
supposed to
no
wear
red, no white.
Yeah.
no
Yeah, now that I
stripes,
think about it, I
no
feel like I
logos.
never saw you in a hat.
no, and like a lot of people
I
are
want to
like
touch on this. Remind
a
me.
lot of people are like honestly saying some crazy things along the lines of like, are you even gay? Or like, what is
Bro,
your like
yeah.
style? Like, what are you presenting right now?
It's
And I'm
like
like,
your style was being tailored to
it's like just
the
because
show.
I like kind
yeah.
of present the way I do, but then my hair is like long and like I wear mascara. That people are like, Are you even gay? I think you have internal homophobia or something crazy. I've seen crazy
Wild
comments of people
Ash
saying
was
that.
watching me get dressed, not watching me get dressed. Let me rephrase that. Recall. When I was doing my makeup while we were getting dressed for this, because I picked her up, whatever. Anyway.
Yeah.
She literally looked at me. She goes, I could never do that. And I me with I'm blending my concealer.
Your pretty
type
highlight.
Shit. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
She's just like, I could never do that.
Not even that. I don't know what it is.
Right.
I don't know where it goes.
Yeah. It was actually very cute. I was just like, what do you mean?
Yeah. But it's just weird because like I've seen comments where people are just like saying the craziest things, and I'm like, well, yeah, whatever. Like I present a certain way, but like I'm just like not one that would like ever chop my hair off. Like I love my hair. I think it's a part of me and who I am and my identity. Yeah. And like, but yeah, it's just like I normally like wearing hats and this stuff. But like, yeah, there were certain things where like production was like, no, you can't wear that. And you know,
was there a reason behind that? Would it make it hard to like see your face or shadows or something?
Well,
or they just
some of the hats I had, like actual like logos or labels on it. That's another thing where like it just had to be like. A lot of the shirts I wore like on the show were like plain. I had to buy a lot of like this like this. Honestly, I wore this one on the show. Let's go.
Yeah. Normally when you get to the first day when you arrive somewhere, production goes through all your clothes.
And they're like,
go through your suitcase.
No,
they didn't do that to us.
Really?
But like,
but they told us to change. Like when I had a Lauren Sanderson shirt that I brought with me, and shout out Lauren Sanderson. Love you.
I'm also from Indiana. Love you.
Period. Period. Anyway, I had a Lauren Sanderson shirt that I like would wear in the house because again they filmed us for 8 to 10 hours for 5 days a week. So like I'm home, right? Like I'm relaxed. But the second that production would or the second that the ominous they would come in, I would have to change like immediately into like that blue thing that I wear like a million fucking times. Like it's not that I didn't know, but I didn't know. Like I didn't realize how long I would be filming, and like a black t-shirt can only go so far.
Yeah.
We'll do a cheers.
Do I have to move? Can I stay?
We'll
okay.
Just like
ready.
Oh, the air cheers.
Cheers.
All right. So who cut the cheese?
Who cut it?
Cut it.
Ashley cut the cheese.
It was never me.
I smell it.
So, bros, how has life been for you since the show has aired?
My lady.
Honestly, yeah, life has been kind of wild. I feel like I've been going nonstop, and it's weird because like I'll go out and like I'm in Denver now, right? And,
Are you recognized?
Yeah, it's like Denver is a very like. Honestly, Denver is a pretty like gay city overall, and like I'm new to it, so I'm still learning that.
St. Pete was too, right?
Oh, St. Pete,
absolutely.
I'd say Denver is like more filled with like older like.
Can I ask a question?
Gays, I guess. Yeah.
Did you meet the Tampa Bays?
Oh yeah, I actually like did an event with Cuppy from Tampa Bay.
Love Cuppy. I met her.
I love her. She's great.
Her and Mel I met in real time.
Yeah, and Mel was in San Diego with us at the Eden event.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
I think Mel
so
and
nice.
Mel, like knowing
So
each other.
you've been going to a lot of events, but you have not been doing anything to do with the show.
No.
Yeah, I tried to get her to come though. I was like, Marie, I need you.
Don't
like,
be a bore, be a whore, Marie.
No,
I fear. Like, go. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah. But yeah, life has just been crazy. Like people have recognized me. Like I literally went on a walk with my dog at it's called Commons Park, and like people like messaged me after that on Instagram, like in my DM request, being like, I just saw you and your dog on a walk. Didn't want to like interrupt you, but
I saw your video getting your dog flowers the other day. It was cute, so cute. Actually, I feel like it's funny because it pokes fun at the comments that you were saying you get.
I'm just trying to make fun of myself and like play light into like the humor and like the hate I've been getting. So it's like,
do you feel like that's something that you did, or like was it like Mel got a lot of hate for a lot of whatever, and when she made that hair video, like in the shower, she's like, I'm gonna wash my hair, whatever the fuck it was. Like, do you like did you build your confidence off of that? Because like you know what I mean? Because I know you guys are super close. I know firsthand.
Yeah. I mean, I think that it sucks seeing the hate comments. A lot of people on that video did reciprocate negatively, and like a lot of people were like, it's not that hard to just do that. But I'm like, I'm making light and fun of myself because that's just how I handle it. Like, I mean, I recognize and acknowledge that, like, from the show, that's the only thing people took away from it, which is, like, upsetting because, like, that's not
there's more to your story.
What my experience was. But, like, the fact that people are harping on that, I'm like, none of you got to see, like, the true, like, side of me and, like, how I do show up in ways for my partner and all of that. But yeah, I'm just making light and fun of it because like, what else am I
what
gonna
else
do?
can you do?
Yeah.
Like literally,
Yeah.
like.
So do you think overall it has been a boost in your confidence?
I mean, yeah, honestly, like from the show, I really got a boost in my confidence. I think like when I went on the show, I had zero like negative self-confidence. Like
Okay.
That makes me so sad.
I like
knowing you, that makes me so sad.
No, I was like in a really bad place when I went onto the show, and
But
it's
like
like
either way though, like a relationship, and
Yeah.
I've learned this like throughout time, but like a relationship should literally, whether it's platonic, romantic, whatever, you should feel fucking good about yourself. Like when I hang out with you, it shouldn't be negative. Ashley, every time I hang out with you, we have fun.
I know
We don't do anything.
Yeah.
We play like Super
have
Mario
a
and like
blast.
But that's
chill.
just telling to you guys can hang out and it's
And
like
just
a great
be.
time.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. And
Yeah.
like you shouldn't have to work that fucking hard for your relationship.
No,
like,
it sucks.
At all.
It sucks
Well-
because I look back and like I have like videos I recorded myself like I had been drinking, but like I would just be alone and I'd be crying in these videos, being like, I've never felt so like alone and like sad in my entire life. And so like that was before I went on the show. When I look back at those videos, I'm like, wow, like
You've grown from
So
then,
that's
obviously.
definitely a
Yeah.
positive.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll take from
absolutely.
the show.
Yeah.
How are the DMs looking after the show's starting to air?
My-
Flame emojis, hard eyes
This is
for
like
you
fucking
guys.
commodity. This is
Yeah.
a
How about
Oh
you?
my god. Mm-mm.
No, it's wild. I didn't expect the reaction just having
Let's
been
look
on
at
the
some
show
DMs.
for like, what?
Let's look at some DMs.
Pull your phone
Look
out.
at some DMs?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
goodness.
don't want to pull mine.
While you're doing this, we did have a couple fans ask send in some questions for you.
Okay.
JJ from Orlando wants to know: are you open to dating a fan?
Open to dating a fan?
Mal did it. Mal did it.
Mal?
Mal. Yeah, she did it. Season 1, she did it.
I guess
She's happy.
Yeah. I guess I'd be like open because it's like, I don't know. It's hard to look at it from that perspective because like I feel like I'm just like a normal person still, even though like we're on this crazy show.
Yeah.
But like, I guess I'm not like closed off to it, but
Okay.
It's-
All
I
right,
mean,
so
it
then
has
JJ,
to be
she's
like,
open.
yeah. Where you at? No.
Yeah. Well, we're in Orlando. We can call her tonight.
In Orlando.
All right, let's see these DMs.
Oh god. I'm
Here we go.
nervous for
This
you.
is one I just got. It
Okay.
says,
Oh.
Ashley, you are just like heart eye emoji. I wish we could go out and meet each other. If you're ever in Tampa and St. Pete, hit me up if you ever see this. And there's a bunch of emojis. Like,
Okay.
there's been one though I got where this girl like told me she was like in love with me, and that she said I had this. I can't even remember what it said. It's something insane. She's like, no, literally, like, Ashley, I'm in love with you. And I'm like,
Well, tell her
don't
to
know
send you some
you.
flowers.
Well, that's where it gets
Yeah.
kind of weird because people feel like they know you, but
Yeah.
then
But
you're like, I don't know you, so
Right.
it's
Send her your
like,
Cash
yeah, yeah. Send me your
Yeah,
cash.
literally.
That's
Anything
like the hard,
else?
That is such a hard thing too. It's like going into like the real world. And do you work from home?
Yeah, I work remote. Like, thank
Okay.
God.
You were
'cause, like,
saying you were working on the show remotely, basically. Yeah.
Literally working a full-time job while filming full-time. Because, like
Yeah.
I said, we said this
Working two
earlier. We
full-time
like
jobs.
filmed
Yeah.
5
Right.
days a week for 8 hours a day, maybe longer. I don't even know.
It was
That-
like 8 to 10 hours. I mean, I know
Yeah.
like when we were separating from our original partner, we were filming for like
Did you guys get 2 consecutive days off a week?
Yeah,
Yes.
so it was like always random. It was never like, oh, you get a weekend off. It was like maybe like it was mainly
Tuesday,
during the
Wednesday.
weekdays.
they were yeah.
Were
So
you
it's like-
able to come back to Orlando then and work a couple shifts here and there, or did you stay in
I
Miami?
did not come back to Orlando.
Not once, not like your other
Not a
cast
So you were in
members.
Miami for the
Time.
3
Unlike
months.
Not like
yeah.
your other cast members. Okay.
Yeah.
So how has life been for you after the show? All right.
Buddy.
You look good.
Slay.
You're
She's great.
So,
We love Marie.
to the audience watching this, I've been friends with Marie for
mad long.
well over 10 years now.
Yeah.
So,
I love that.
so I know her personally. So
I reached out, like
Yeah.
anyway, I digress.
I know her personality and I know who Marie is.
We opened, did you open the restaurant?
I was like 2
You were after?
like 2 months
Damn.
after you.
2 months. You still
I know.
opened it. You were still there.
We worked at a place that rhymes with Smoosum. At,
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
at not Disney, but the other one.
Emporium.
Yeah.
The chocolate factory.
Huh?
Yes. Dr. Professor Who? Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, life after I was like ready for this question too, like low key. I think after the reunion I just knew I had like I feel like I had imposter syndrome a little bit. Like everybody wanted me to be happy. They wanted me to go out. They wanted me to do these events.
Celebrate.
They wanted me to celebrate something.
It is something to celebrate.
Is it?
Yes.
What did I have to celebrate?
I mean, it's you experience this all with but that no one else will get to experience is something like this.
Yeah, and
whether honestly, you had a good or bad experience, it's still something you went through, and it is always going to be a milestone in your life. This is a huge life event
that you're going to say. This was before or after.
You saw, you conquered, you survived. That's definitely something to celebrate.
At that time, I don't think I conquered or survived. It that way.
Yeah.
Like I don't at that time, especially coming from the reunion, like I was just so raw from everything. Like there were things that I thought I had not. Okay, how do I say this? When I left the reunion, Mel and I had already been broken up, right? But going back into the reunion, right?
Reopening these wounds, basically.
I was reliving things that I didn't want to relive. And it was like I had moved on from certain things. Because, like, let's talk about
you're trying to move on, and then...
Right, and then you're just forced back into
this. You probably felt this way, too,
later.
right? Yeah.
Right. Sure. And it's just like you're forced... So, like, okay, so here's the thing.
So let me ask this. So after filming, how long until you and Mel broke up? What was the time period after you got back from Miami to when you guys broke up?
We were filming from February to April,
end of April,
and then
so 3 full months basically in Miami.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like we were filming from then. Mel and I came back engaged. We were together for like 5-6 months, maybe after we came back. We were finishing out our lease, and we had broken up at the beginning of the second lease that we had signed. So we were together for like 5 to 6 months, and then we moved, and we were still together. And then we had broken up maybe like 3 months after, because you visited. Yeah. We had broken up like 3 months after we had signed the new lease. And this was like a big thing. Like I feel like everybody wanted me to be so angry. Everybody wanted me to like hate Mel. Yeah. They wanted me to like react to her.
Did you break up with Mel, or did she break up with you?
I broke up with Mel.
The number one question I've received is, why did you break up with Mel?
Ultimately, we didn't want the same things.
Okay.
And
was it kids? Was it?
It was everything. Like, sure, it was kids. Sure, it was marriage. Sure, it was like she prioritized different things than I prioritized. Like, honestly, like I had lost myself in my relationship before I had even gone on the show.
Do you think the show impacted your relationship more negatively after leaving filming?
I think Mel and I ultimately, like, I think regardless of if we went on the show or we didn't go on the show, we were going to break up regardless. Just out of the principle of there's no way that I could have lived 5 more years, nonetheless a lifetime, with somebody who really didn't organically want the same things I wanted. You finally had the
aha moment, like, okay, this is not moving
and especially,
in a productive way. But so the show did not impact that decision at all?
No, not really.
Just kind of brought it to a head.
Exactly.
Sooner. Yeah.
But it was just...
You're growing in opposite directions.
I bet I can vouch for that, too, because I hung out with Marie and Mel a lot after filming, and, like, they were, like, good after the show for, like, a while, because I would come visit them. They were great, but then it just, like, progressed to where, like, exactly what Marie said. They wanted different things.
Roommates, not...
Yeah. And, like, it was just something that... And I think that's, like, one of the really big takeaways from the show was love really isn't enough. Like, you guys really need to, as a couple, you need to unify on so many different levels of... Down to finances, down to, like, okay, so when people say, like, they've been together for a year, it's like, oh, that's cute, like... First Christmas, like first, but let's fucking talk about your credit score, babe. Like, let's talk about
the hard-hitting question.
Right. A lot of fans of the show think Mel supported you for the food truck. But as someone, I know that Marie, ever since I've known Marie, she's always had multiple jobs.
Right. You're out there
hustling. She's a very hard worker.
Yeah.
So you were providing for Mel's dream to open the food truck, correct? You worked while she was able to start this.
I love you. Yeah. I love that you reworded that because, like...
you were working 3+ jobs.
Correct. Yeah. So
that way she was able to supported her dream.
Correct. In the hospitality industry, right?
Yeah. So like Mel's like
opening a food truck's very expensive.
The food truck.
You're
First
not
of all,
making
opening
any
a business.
income,
Exactly.
period.
You don't make money opening a business until what, like 3 years in?
Sometimes
like your
not
first
even.
year is all negative. Your second year is like you're kind of making a profit. You're figuring out like what sells and what doesn't. And then your third year is like really when you're like starting, right?
That's actually a make it or break it year.
It's literally like, and the food truck is at that right now.
Has she had any of the? Have you had any of the food truck?
Or them cooking,
or have you had the Brussel Sprouts?
I freaking wish because I love
infamous
Brussel Sprouts.
Wait, we got to take her to Cooper's Hawk and get.
Girl, don't start. Have you been
to Cooper's Hawk?
No,
it's the best Brussel Sprouts in the whole world.
Yeah,
I'm
arguably.
I did visit Marie.
Besides yours.
Period.
I only have like visited you when we've gone out to eat. Like you guys haven't like cooked.
You've gone out to be social.
I really want you to say this, like. So when you hang out with me versus when you hang out with Mel, because Ashley and I have a when Ashley and I are friends, like actually friends, and Mel and Ashley are actually friends.
Yeah.
So like, did that affect you? Like when Mel and I officially broke up, was that like a thing that you felt like weird about? I never asked you about that.
Yeah, I didn't feel like weird about it. I think like I'm very like, in a place where like. I'm mature enough to be like, hey, when my friends break up, I'm not gonna pick a side. Anyone who like needs you to do that, then like it's I'm probably not gonna be friends with you, to be honest. Because like that's an immature thing to do.
Yeah.
Like with them, I was like, I'm gonna support Marie 100%, and I'm gonna support Mel 100%. Like they're both different people,
right?
And like you can't sit here and like pick a side. Like that's ridiculous. That's just the whole
thing too. And we're going to put this down.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's time to get into it.
Like, I feel like everybody wanted me to talk about Mel, and it was a whole thing. So, like, Mel and I were friends, have been friends since, like, middle school. Like, her best friend in middle school was my best friend in high school. So, like...
You had really close mutual friends, then, obviously.
Yeah, and we had not, like... Ironically enough, and she's gonna hate me for saying this, but like
then you have to say it,
right? Yeah. You want me to be mad, so here I am. Yeah, right. Spilling the tea. Yeah. So like when I had originally met Mel, she was dating the mutual friend that I met her through.
Gotcha. Okay.
They were babies. Like we were all babies. This was like freshman year of high school. Like we were baby gays. I didn't even come out yet. I wasn't even gay at the time. Surprise.
Okay.
Yeah. My best friend knew. Like our mutual friend 100% knew, but like whatever. So we had been friends for longer than we had dated, and Mel and I dated for like 5 years, right? So
which was you said you were dating for 5 years too. So these are two solid relationships going into this.
Out of like a lot of the cast, I would say. I mean, they had longer history though, because like from what I was told, you guys had known each other 10 years.
Yeah, we did. Total. We've known each other for so long.
So you're going downtown Julie Brown on Mel at middle school.
Not Julie Brown.
Crazy.
Cheese. But yeah, no. So anyway, so like Mel and I were friends for like way longer than that, and we had gone through parents passing away, loved ones passing away,
major milestones.
We went through shit together, and like everybody
that bonded you. There's
and you know what? I'm so fucking glad you said that. We're gonna round robin back to that in a second, but like remind me. But Mel and I we wanted different things, but we had stuck together for so long. We were codependent on each other.
Okay.
I never relied on her for money. The food truck was not my first job. I supported my partner in her dream, and I don't regret it. Not for a second. Not for like, I want her to succeed. And if it fails,
I think that's amazing for the audience to know, because a lot of people may think you're resentful.
I'm not bitter. No. I'm not resentful. I needed, especially from the reunion, which I didn't even watch because I just knew, which we're going to cover later. But like, I don't wish ill on anybody. I want everybody to succeed in their own way, with or without me. Like, she has an amazing talent in cooking. She has an amazing product, whether they're Brussels sprouts or not Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Like, she deserves everything, like, whatever, with or without me. And I will never take that away from her. So as far as like the food truck is concerned, I supported my partner in their dream. No, I didn't get 50%. No, I didn't ask for 50%. My name is not on anything because it was her dream. I supported my partner in something that she believed in. The same way that like you would support your partner. You would support your partner. You would support your partner. Like, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's like,
you wanted to see her dream come true.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like, and there's no bad blood in that. But with that fucking idea to watch somebody on national television make a recipe that I created.
So...
Go ahead.
I mean, we have oxtails from Britney and AJ.
Right, and why did that not catch any slack? Why am I the only? Why the fuck am I the only person catching slack for this?
I think at the reunion, no one wanted you to get your point across about that. You're being interrupted.
Exactly.
Everyone's like, oh, why are we even talking about this?
Yeah.
But Britney, why were we able to talk about your oxtails, but we can't talk about
Marita? And the only reason that that oxtail thing like flew by as quickly as it came was because Britney and Marita weren't intimate. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
So the only recall. So the only reason that flew by was because Britney and Marita. Oh my God, do I have to do that again?
No, you're fine.
Okay. So the only reason that flew by was because Britney and Marita weren't intimate. God forbid they were intimate. Maybe AJ would have felt half the shit that I felt. Yeah. Because it's not about the Brussels sprouts. It could have been fucking name another vegetable. Asparagus. It could have been asparagus, broccoli, zucchini, squash. It could have been green beans. It doesn't matter. Mel and I cultivated this menu together for a dream that I supported. And then to watch her make something, that shit hurt me more than like...
It felt special to you, and to see it be shared with someone else.
That was your thing.
That was a thing that...
was something that's something you guys, built together.
Exactly. And the fact of the matter is... Oh, I hate myself for saying this, but it is what it is. Like, the fact of the matter is that like Mel and like... When we were making the menu together for the food truck, I told her, I was like, yo, Brussels sprouts are like delicious, right? She's like, Brussels sprouts sound gross. I was like, let me make
Brussels
these for
sprouts
you.
Are fire.
I made her. Bro, I know you know. Yes. I know you know. So like Mel and I, had created like 3 different variations of Brussels sprouts for her. And
that was the recipe that she...
So Mel and I have always, like, while we were in a relationship, like, I'm like the mom. Like, I cook for a family. I don't measure shit. I just cook with my heart.
Dab of this, whatever.
Yeah. Mel is a fucking scientist. She writes it down. She, like,
this is a chemistry project.
And we've always worked so well that way. Like, when I make dinner, like
the balance in the two, basically.
Yeah, like when I make dinner, she's just like, oh, I get the nutmeg and I get this, but it could use this. And maybe if we use this, it'll balance out the acidity. Like, she's a fucking, like, Mel's a cook. Like, she's a chef. I will pay homage where homage is due.
She go to school for culinary? No.
But it was strictly because
self-taught, self-love.
It was strictly because we couldn't afford it. Like, that was really, like, I wanted to send her to fucking chef school so bad.
Listen,
like,
my mom is self-taught. My mom is now the world food champion.
Right. And, like, good, go, mom. Like,
more titles
and, like, but that's, like, and I really genuinely, truly, like, especially with community, and this kind of ties into something else I want to talk about later, but, like, it brings in a community. It's like, it's a passion that you have, and you can learn from it over time.
Of course, yeah.
And you can work within a community because you are a community. You're a local business.
Yeah.
You work with, like, you run markets that are owned by another local owned business. I mean, Jesus, Katie, like, you do food truck reviews. You do reviews for everything Orlando based. Like, it's a I would love to be more active in my community and, like, do shit that matters. And even if it just means, like, putting a smile on your face because you're eating, like, Brussels sprouts made it by me.
Yeah.
Like, so fucking be it.
Like, spreading joy.
Exactly.
Say it, Marie, but now you do have a platform where you can help the community.
I know. Yeah. And I was really sad. I was really, really sad. And I didn't know. I think the biggest thing was, like,
I think you needed time.
Bro, yeah. I needed to digest what I was going through. Now you're able to get your story out. So I think you can get this off your chest. And low-key.
Breathe, and maybe now you can celebrate this and enjoy it a little bit more now.
Low-key, too. So, like, post the reunion, like, it was very prominent that I wasn't friends with anybody, right? Like, and at the time, ironically enough, at the reunion, the only people that I was really, like, talking to actively was Ashley, was Bridget, and Hayley and Pilar, and Mel, low-key, but, like, not really, like...
You're like, hey, but not,
like in passing, kind of. But there was no bad blood. Like, oh, and I do think, okay, this needs to be mentioned too, obviously. Do you want to, are you asking? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you asking me about the car scene? Is that like a thing that's coming up?
It's going to come up. Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, like at the reunion, I was only talking to X amount of people and I had no desire. Like, I did not chase clout. I was not in it for like.
I think both of you are in the same boat on that.
It was an authentic thing.
Yeah. I mean, your ex is, if you go on her Instagram, she comes off as very fame thirsty. You can tell she probably wanted to go on the show to become a reality star or a public figure in some sort of way. I can tell she's very theatrical, even by her choice of dress, to her actions. Yeah. She wanted a moment, and she used your death of your grandfather as her moment.
Yeah, it's actually my grandma, but yeah. Yeah, no, honestly.
She was looking for a moment at that reunion.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest.
And I'm so happy that Marie stood up.
No, same.
For you.
I'm going to be honest, like, I think that you can tell, like, who wanted to go on the show versus who didn't, because when we got presented this opportunity, I was like, you know, I started out the whole interview process as, like, kind of a joke, being like, we're not going to get casted.
Did they reach out to you?
Yeah,
how did this go?
Let's talk about casting.
They actually, like, they messaged me on Instagram, one of the casting agents, and
were they looking through people in Florida or?
No, it's just like reaching out to couples who like were probably in a lesbian.
You don't think Marita applied?
No, she did not. They reached out to me. Like, that's crazy. Randomly.
Wow. So they just saw you're in a relationship and they're like, would you want to do this? Is there,
they just like messaged me as like a message being like, hey, like, are you by chance in like a queer presenting relationship or something? And I was like, oh yeah, actually I am. And then we took the first initial phone call. I was like on a family vacation with my family, and I took the first initial phone call.
Were they all supportive of you going on the show?
I didn't mention it until later on in the process, but
like, hey, I'm going on a show tomorrow. See ya.
Literally, like, my sisters
goes to Miami for 3 months. Goes back with trauma.
At least y'all didn't have to go that far, whereas other people were having to go from
Fox. I mean, we were like close enough.
Ashley, were you in Tampa at the time?
I was in St. Pete. Yeah. But it was just wild. I think that, like, I initially just kept doing the process, number one, because, like, Marita was really pushing me to, because she, like, really wanted to go on the show. Yeah. And then number two, I was like, no way we'll get it. And, like, we actually did get kind of sidelined at first. We got sidelined. They gave us a call, like, once we finished the whole...
Sidelined meaning we're not going to go with you? Or?
No, yeah. They basically called us and were like, hey... Like,
they have multiple
you guys are like on standby unless someone drops out or whatever. And then literally Marita responds to them, and like, honestly, I'll give it to Marita. She can like, she's good at writing.
Wooey. She's really wooey. She has really good.
She is good at writing. That girl can articulate anything. She's good at just
no ChatGPT.
No, she does it herself.
What is this ChatGPT? I like.
Marita is good at that on her own. Marita, I'm gonna give her credit for that. There you go, Marita.
So Marita messaged them back.
Yeah, and then the next day we got a call. We're casted.
And then they reached, but Mel applied for you to be on the show.
I was not a fan of reality TV. Like, we were presented this opportunity because a local had nominated us.
Okay.
And I'm okay with being like, I applied, but like,
so the local nominated you guys to be on the show.
Yes.
And that's how your casting process moved forward.
Okay,
yes. Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's start getting in.
Yeah, we've got quite a few questions. I know you guys were posting stuff.
Ridiculous. And wait, oh my God.
Yeah.
So actually, we have a question from Mel.
Mel? Yes. What a whore.
Stop, fucking Mel.
These are the shiny ones. Oh my gosh.
Bitch. Like, five,
they're all small.
I need
those are
I'm gonna put those there. So those are really tiny.
Sorry, I set mine down.
I need some that are not even on my level.
What the hell?
Do we need a break to refill?
Yes.
Okay.
So I need to touch up my lipstick.
Do you? No, I think you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine. This is good because you have a question for Marie and I have one for Ashley. So we'll kind of go back and forth.
So funny.
It's French.
I love Brie.
Hell yeah.
It's actually cutting the cheese over here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I spoke on my cheese.
Oh yeah, if you need a plate, napkin.
Sorry.
Marita, so I'm seeing a new girl, right? And like, whatever, we just are not.
Sorry, JJ from Orlando.
Yeah. Sorry, JJ, you have no chance. No, but it's like.
I know JJ. I love JJ.
Oh, but like, yeah, it's like I'm not talking about being with anybody right now because like Marita is like really like
hypersensitive,
saying
kind of
awful things, and like I'm just waiting because like people are already like accusing me of crazy shit because of things Marita has said. But basically, the girl I'm seeing was out in California the weekend that we had all those events going on. Like that.
I gave her my ticket.
Oh, okay, you were supposed to go, so
I
you got
absolutely the fuck
you gave her.
I knew I didn't want to go to that shit.
Okay.
Anyway.
But I mean, no, Allie didn't come to the Netflix premiere thing.
Oh,
she wasn't. Yeah, no plus ones, whatever.
Was that the thing that had like Love on the Spectrum and Love is
Blind
and all that
stuff?
Can you mention about this is a queer representation thing. Mention like how you felt Ultimatum Queer Love was represented versus like Love is Blind. Ultimatum had a
We're about to do LGBTQ questions in a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
But yeah, basically, I met Miranda Cosgrove, and I was like,
See, Maria, I told you should have went to those events.
No, I don't do that shit. No.
It was so cool though. I'm not gonna lie. Like everyone famous was there. I was like, where?
How did I get here?
I saw James Charles was there.
iCarly.
What?
iCarly.
iCarly's on Netflix now. Yes,
I'm with Miranda Cosgrove.
That's freaking awesome.
Can you show it to the camera?
Miranda, you're
Miranda.
Wait, where's Sam? Is Sam a lesbian?
Who's Sam?
Are you joking? I need that to be a thing. The way that Brussel Sprouts are a thing, you need to be like, who's Sam is a thing.
I also saw Abby sing her song.
Oh, yeah, the blonde one, right?
I'm old as mold, okay?
You're not that old. How old are you?
I'm going to say on camera.
Say it again.
Say it.
How old do you guys think I am?
30.
24.
Oh, God, I wish.
No, bitch, you're older than that?
Yeah, I'm 37.
Oh, it's not old. Come on.
Let me get your cane, Grandpa. Please hold.
Oh, God, I'm old as mold.
You have one of the youngest spirits I know.
Yeah.
TBH.
Tell it to my knees.
I'm not gonna lie, I also saw Abby from Love on the Spectrum.
Yo, Mel was I heard. I heard. Yeah, you know we're geeking out.
Wait, wasn't Tanner there too? I feel like I saw some different people.
Time out. Wait, so relax. Hold on.
Sorry, I saw all the cool.
So did you watch
that's
reality
so cool.
TV before going on this show? Like before?
I watched some of it, yeah.
Did you guys watch the first season?
Yes,
Yeah.
I watched the first, but I was forced. Mel was actively watching the first season, and I would like be in the
to
house.
prepare for the show, or just
while
prior
it was airing.
Okay,
No, because it premiered like over 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was
3
mad
years
long.
ago.
It was over COVID.
It was over COVID.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
So the whole thing with JoAnna was JoAnna.
JoAnna.
The whole thing with JoAnna was that they filmed the first season, and I heard this through Tiff, I think, like on her TikTok or something.
I thought it was very odd she was the host because, I mean, I love Reba. I like her, but I mean, she's not a lesbian. She's very Christian. She has kids. I mean, she had nothing to do with LGBT.
Would make more sense.
She's a supporter,
I'm gonna be honest, she's like the biggest gay ally.
But I don't see her active on any social media about those things.
I don't know. Well, it's not that we have a difference. That's just what she told me personally. Like
but she doesn't come out. And supports
I thought it was
any
super
events.
cool that she like.
Do you see her at any Pride events? Do you see her doing anything?
I will say, like when I was filming the reunion, she came up to me before filming, which I don't know if it's like hard to judge this, right? Because like I'm sure like the producers told her this, but like she came up to me before we filmed the reunion. And I was sitting in a chair that was honestly just like this next to Marie.
In this exact format,
in this exact format.
I should have put my dress on. I should have put my dress on.
I should have
Oh, good Lord.
She comes up to me though, like before we film, and she just like, you know, bends down right in front of me, has her hands on my lap, and she's like, "Hey, Ashley, like, I just want to let you know, like, I heard about your grandma, and like, I'm so sorry." Okay. She's like, "I can't believe you're here right now, but thank you so much for being here. Like, you're really like strong for like doing this and blah blah blah."
I mean, she seems like a genuinely nice person.
I think that when she's outside of like
choice of host for
when she's outside of like being
show.
Told what to say, you know, on the show, I think that she is probably a very genuine person because like she would kind of go off script and like actually like ask questions, but it was tough because she was only there with us like during the
big table scenes, basically.
So it's like
I mean, filming takes a very long time. You're constantly waiting for cameras and you know mics and sound. Like during those times while you're waiting to start filming, was she interacting with you guys?
Or was she allowed to?
I offer a very different opinion than Ashley, so I'm going to let you finish completely.
This is just my experience. Like,
you had a positive experience.
I will say I'm going to be honest, like, from the moment I first met her, like, she interacted with Marita and I instantly, because, like,
I remember that at the table.
Yeah, the table, like.
Oh my God, you guys sat right next to her.
Yeah, and JoAnna was
you were on her left? Was it Marita first and then
we were on her right-hand side. Because, like, we were on this side and you were on the other side.
I was next to Hayley and Pilar.
Yeah, you were on the opposite
you
side
and
from me.
Marita, and then Britney and AJ.
It was Marita, me, and then Bridget and Kyle. And then Dayna
On the
Magan.
other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, like, we immediately kind of hit it off, like, JoAnna, like, because she was like, oh, I heard you two are from St. Pete. That's so cool. I live in Tampa. So she's like, we're neighbors.
She lives in Tampa?
Yeah,
Okay.
she lives in Tampa.
I didn't
let's go
realize
find
that.
her.
Right?
So I'm going to be honest, like, there was a lot of interactions I had with her where she was like, you know, off script, like, being kind, like, interacting with us, talking to us. And, like, obviously the moment in the reunion, that actually, like, made me like her.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. And, like, do I understand her being
she
a
had
host?
a job to do, too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I was
I
just
will
surprised
say-
they didn't
yeah.
pick a lesbian.
I feel like it would have
I
made
think
it more
that-
appropriate, maybe. Yeah.
I think I agree with the choice, though, where, like, it does bridge a gap where it's, like,
She also brings a different audience, too.
Maybe
Yeah,
so.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So she's
like-
bringing her fans
like
in.
all
she's
these
bringing
straight
in
people that watch her on her shows. Like, sure, like, maybe it could
big
bring
Reba
bring them
fans
to
may want
it.
to tune in. Reba
Yeah.
was a huge hit.
But at
Yeah.
the same time, do you see, like, Ultimatum, the hetero version? Do you see a gay
Exactly,
host?
like that, too.
That's, like, my whole thing. It's like, you're going to sit here and tell me
Yeah.
that
You want representation everywhere. You know what I mean?
okay,
Like,
so, like,
bigger
it's
representation.
controversial.
I have
in
not,
my
like,
opinion, like,
JoAnna,
in some
she was
ways.
so sweet. She was so,
Yeah.
like, genuine.
Well, clearly she was on contract. They needed someone.
Exactly. And, like,
Yeah.
and that was
a
the
lot of
whole
people
thing.
don't understand when you sign to a company like this.
Right.
You are signed to them
You're
for
in
years.
it. You're
Whether
in
you
it,
are on
yeah.
a show or not.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
Trust.
I also
So you
did
have, like,
follow
3
her
or
on
4 years.
Instagram, and
Did
she
she follow
did
you
not
back?
follow me back.
I heard she.
You
I
texted
actually
me about
looked.
this.
I
You
know.
texted me about
I
this.
looked.
was
She
like,
didn't follow anyone.
JoAnna.
She probably doesn't.
She's too
honestly,
big, though.
See,
she
but, like,
probably
this
does
is-
not run her own Instagram.
Doesn't
Let's be
matter
honest.
Maybe
though.
not.
Doesn't
Maybe
matter
not.
though. No, I will not hold space for that. Another icky term that I've caught on
I-
to. But I will not hold space for that
Hold
because
space.
it's like you are catching so much slack for not being gay on a gay show. And you're not gonna fucking follow the cast members that follow you.
Yeah,
Are you
that's-
kidding?
Well-
you're gonna call.
In
And
her
she would
defense,
cry. She would cry in our moments of conversations and be like,
Yeah,
you know,
she did do that.
I
There's
really
probably
feel
no
this
way,
for
Marita,
you.
that she runs her own Instagram.
There's no
I don't.
way.
I,
There's
I,
no
I,
way.
I don't run
Probably
my
not.
Instagram.
no,
There's
she had a
absolutely
whole
no way.
she had a whole team.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
literally
Team.
people that's just their job. They run their social media.
That's
Rude.
cool.
She
Like,
probably doesn't even know her own password. She probably doesn't know how long.
I
her
respect
Instagram.
that, but it's
Yeah.
just this is okay. How do I say this? This is a job that
Well, go see who she follows. She probably only follows,
Say it, buddy.
you know,
It's your time to
partnerships and
speak.
sponsors.
no, because it's like I have no beef with JoAnna. I don't want it to seem like I do at
Let's
all.
just get off the
She
topic.
already gets
Right, no.
enough hate too. It's like I think.
Yeah,
like,
I think she gets, and this is how. Okay, this is a beautiful comparison.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
think JoAnna receives enough hate the way that Mel received enough hate, where
Facts.
I don't need to fuel
Like,
the fire in
contribute
anything
any
else, yeah.
capacity. Like you're getting your own share, and like it is what it is type shit. But as far as I am concerned, I
Mm-hmm.
do agree with the fact like JoAnna wasn't like around. She was kind of just like
Well, she was only there
she was
for.
only there, but for a lack, and you know.
It's not like she was like lurking in the apartment building.
Exactly.
Trying to find
But
No,
honestly,
dude.
Flown in
low
for
key,
the
not
day
even to
job.
be any kind
Do.
of way. No, not even to be any kind of way. Low key, I wish that we had an active host that was like, like
checking in.
actually
But that's
checking
also
in.
not Joanna's fault.
Actually, no,
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
it's
it's
production.
JoAnna's fault at all.
Yeah.
Like, but I just wish there was somebody, like there was a consistent person because between production teams, and this was something that like we had talked about, Ashley and I,
Kinetic,
like
right?
previously, like they would switch us out with people continuously. So we're
You
filming
had different
Literally.
producers. you mean?
every single day.
I
like,
did.
Did you guys-
Close with any of them?
yes.
Well, did you guys have assigned producers? Like, did you and Mel have your own producer, and did you guys have your own producer?
I
a lot of
had
stuff
my
to go.
own, but like mine got switched because
Yes.
my dog, like there were some people that were scared of my
Scared of your
dog.
dog.
Really?
So, like,
Okay.
Your dog's
I
so
got-
cute.
Bentley is so cute.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Bentley.
And
Bentley was the real
Yeah,
one of the
no.
stars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was actually the star of the show. But
Yeah,
I
you
will
guys-
say,
okay.
when I got with Marita, like we did have the same consistent production team
yeah.
who
Okay.
loved my dog, but it was the team that she had while she was with Britney. So it's
they
like
were
a weird.
biased.
100%
Yeah.
biased. Like no, I will say not all of them. I just think some, like the.
Did you ever get to
say
interact
what
with the
fuck you
writers?
were
I
saying.
think my cameraman, he loved me, but I
Okay.
also
Who'd
you
think
have?
that
Did you guys all live in the same apartment building?
yeah, we all like saw each other too.
I was gonna
while
say, I feel
filming.
like you guys would-
Spotify playlist.
We're gonna get into this in a moment.
God!
Where's
Bullshit. That
Before we
We're
get
gonna
into
get
that,
into
you
this
should
in a
see me
moment.
cleaning my apartment. I start one thing and then I do another thing and then I do another thing. I'm like smoke break.
This is how Marie and I
Land the
talk.
plane, Marie.
Yeah,
Land the
that's
plane.
how Marie and I talk when we see each other.
We're
It's just-
talking about JoAnna. We're talking about
Yeah.
JoAnna.
Yeah,
Go back.
sorry.
Go
Let's-
back.
we're
Go back
gonna
to
stop,
it.
Joanna. I think we covered that enough.
Okay,
Wait, no, I didn't.
you
did.
say
Make
your
a
side.
point.
Say
No,
your
there was
side.
definitely so like JoAnna was around for the main things. She was like the face of the Ultimatum, but she wasn't an active role in the way that I wish, like, had Mal, for example, just shooting the shit, or like, I don't know her name in real life, but like Bet from Sex and the City.
I don't remember her real name either.
I don't know her real name, but like she's not a lesbian is the point. She's like straight in real life. So like had somebody queer representing like would have like been a part of the show actively and like actively checked in and like did home check-ins the way that producers would come in and be like, you can't talk to your partners type shit. Literally, like I think they would have built a better rapport, because during the reunion, and I'm so happy that I finally get to say this, like lighthearted, healed type shit, like moved on. But during the reunion, nobody was fighting. Like everybody wanted somebody to fight. Like the ominous they wanted us to argue. They wanted us to like cry. They wanted us to do a thing, right? Hayley and Pilar wasn't giving that. Magan and Dayna, they weren't giving that. They healed. They moved on. They were happy in their relationships.
Had to in order for them to move forward. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So who the fuck did they pick on?
Me. No, I'm kidding.
Girl.
Well, I mean, you were cheering up, and then you were kind of getting the heat
and you
too.
know, it's like there was a point, and like this is my icky thing. There was a point during the reunion where it was after everything, after it was just towards the end of the filming, whatever. And there was nothing, they had picked on Hayley and Pilar a little bit more, be like, there's nothing else you want to say. Like, what was the t-shirt that you gave? Like, there was nothing else that, like, Hayley and Pilar were giving. There was nothing else that Magan and Dayna were giving. So, and I was just sitting there, minding my own business, because as you know, like, when I'm angry, I speak when spoken to. I don't speak out of term. Like, I've learned through therapy, audience applause. I've learned through therapy, like I have a like relatively avoidant way of moving through things, but like it's not really avoidant. I just need to see how you're moving so I can determine how I'm gonna feel, like what I want to do based on what you're doing. During the reunion, JoAnna specifically asked me Marie, how do you feel about Magan and Dayna's relationship?
Which why? Who cares? Like, why does that have to do? You weren't, and you
what?
were not in
like I literally,
a relationship on the show.
Like Ashley was sitting next to me the whole time, and I was saying a lot of shit under my breath. And like if it recorded, great. If it didn't record, also great. But like I literally told JoAnna to leave me the fuck alone. I was like, bro, I have nothing else to say. I don't care about Magan and Dayna's relationship. Like my relationship with Magan and Dayna has nothing to like. If you're happy, bro, enjoy. Like, I wish you the best. I will be there for their wedding. Like, I support them wholeheartedly. Dayna and I are friends.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Did you date them on your dating part?
You know what's so funny? What's so funny is I did date, we dated everybody. Like, we dated everybody.
Everyone went on a date with someone at one point, right?
I didn't have a second date with Dayna or Magan, but Magan, she cried when we had a date together. Like, our first date at the beach.
She cried because she was opening up about...
Yeah, she was opening up. She was feeling, like, comfortable. She was vulnerable. She was, like, very raw about, like, just the situation that she was in. She didn't, like, I mean, obviously...
So they were genuine on the show.
1,000%, I would say so.
I mean, yeah,
but
like they were 100% themselves. Like I, oddly enough, like dated Dayna the longest. Like her and I had probably the second.
Like, who were your top two?
My top two were Dayna and Mel, which is so weird.
High five.
Yeah.
And then so Dayna, Mel, and who are your top two?
Hayley was my number one. We dated all the way until the end. And then Kyle we dated all the way until the end.
Ashley, how did it feel for you watching the show and noticing that they cut out all the dating scenes?
I mean, that was like really upsetting because like I not only dated like Dayna and Mel, and like I think Mel and I just dated because like we were kind of destined to be like best friends because like I wouldn't say it was ever really like a romantic thing. Like it just
we just like vibed. Yeah.
We vibed, and like I also dated like oddly enough, like I did date like Marie.
I was waiting for you to bring this up. I literally was waiting for you to bring it up. We dated for mad long.
This
like
one's for the
mad long.
this is wild. Like
oh my god! Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
I'm doing it, but
don't tell them I'm sorry. I fumbled. I'm sorry.
She fumbled basically.
I'm sorry.
But I was like actually actively into Marie before
my god! I knew this was gonna come up.
Mel came up to the top too, right? And Marie, I was like. I
remember this actively. I remember.
Yeah, no, literally, it was like our first cocktail party when I'm in that like blue like paisley shirt.
Yes, you look so cute.
Yeah, you look good there.
And like they cut this out, but like I pulled Maria aside that night. I was like, hey, so like how are you feeling about me? And then she was like, yeah, no, you're like I
said safe. That was
you're
the word
too much of a safe option for me. Like I have other interests.
Okay, but no. Okay.
I don't even know what she said. I blacked out because I was like, I am upset. And then
I'm so sorry,
and then I cried to Marita, which they also cut out in that scene. And I'm like, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, I have no connections.
Oh, that was so bad.
But yeah, like Maria and I were vibing, or so I thought.
We weren't. No, we weren't. Like I just.
Yeah. So like Marie was kind of like top tier number one until like I had to, obviously move on and continue my dating.
That was your top two. But since we're talking about dating, Mel.
Oh my god! Enough with Melissa. Enough.
No, this is Mel. You're Mel from the show. Wrote in.
Your Mel.
My Mel.
Not Mel.
Yeah. Well, you're ex Mel. I want to know, what was your most fun date to go on during the experience?
Who's yours?
Good for you.
My
Mel
fun
wrote in
date
for you.
That's
your favorite.
Going home count. I enjoyed going home.
During the dating experience, what was your favorite date?
I have one for you.
I don't know. Okay. My favorite date. Okay, I think honestly, I very much enjoyed the night when AJ and I went out to dinner. Oh, it wasn't dating week. Okay, rewind. Dating week.
Okay, yeah.
Who'd you date? I dated Hayley. I dated Hayley. I dated Kyle. I had a really good acai bowl with Kyle. Hayley and I had multiple dates. We drank a lot. She loves a martini. We talked about Hayley and I yipped about the importance of blue cheese olives.
They're very I can't have a
no, yeah, me too.
I go and the dirty martini.
Hayley's a boss ass bitch, and I love her. So blue cheese olives, best date ever. Carry on.
Okay, we've got a question for Ashley. Was Marita always as affectionate as she was on camera before the show, or did she overplay it for TV?
I will say, Marita was definitely always an affectionate person. I will say she overplayed some things on the show in the terms of oh my god, you got me a fork. That's ridiculous. As if I
that never... was the most ridiculous thing to me.
Thank you.
Oh my god, you gave me a fork?
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do with your hands, you dumbass? You idiot. She's oh my god, you gave me a fork.
I will say
she... like you finger banged her.
Literally. She overplayed
that was the most ridiculous... Oh, what an idiot.
She overplayed it so much in the show.
I like her.
No, she overplayed it so much in the show because I did...
It was awkward to watch her for me to begin with because you can tell they were not vibing. It was not.
No.
They were not into each other. I felt bad that they were forced with each other.
Yeah.
But that scene alone, I can tell that it was. She was just animated for the cameras.
Yeah, she was definitely affectionate for sure. That's who she is, but very overplayed in the show.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was ridiculous to watch back.
Yes, definitely. Is there anyone you guys wish you hooked up with while you were on the show?
Hooked up is a strong word.
Yeah, hooked up is
dated
a strong
longer
word.
Maybe then?
No, I said, who do you want to hook up with?
I swear to God, I wish, Ashley, what would a trial marriage with us be like? I think it would have been really good.
Have you guys hooked up since the show?
Hooked up?
Me and her?
No.
I hung out with Mel, honestly, more than
Mel and Ashley have way more of a relationship.
Nope. She wishes.
Messy.
So when you guys first came to the beach?
In Mel's dreams.
Yeah.
Period.
I'm kidding.
I definitely know Mel has a type and I know it. Period. That was a joke.
Yeah, no, literally. It's not me, honey. Nope.
So when you guys first went to the beach, your initial reaction to the cats, who were you most physically attracted to when you first laid eyes going to the beach, seeing everyone? And there was
Hayley, hands down.
Honestly, Dayna. I thought she was hot.
Yeah, she has a great body.
No, she just Dayna's my type to a T. I love a very pretty
I think
blonde.
Dayna and Britney are very attractive, and I'm surprised more people weren't picking Britney for her appearance.
There's reasons for that.
Okay, we'll dig into that a little bit.
Yeah, I plead the fifth.
I have nothing. I will say though, Dayna. Okay, Dayna and I have
oh my gosh,
such a good relationship. We had a good relationship while the show was going on. Not like a dating relationship, but she was just somebody who I wanted to be in like my corner. I wanted to be her friend. We shared books together. Like I gave her like Dayna's good vibes.
Dayna's so sweet.
And like the feedback, being manipulative and all of this, it makes me so sad. Like she doesn't deserve that.
No.
I've got a question for you.
I knew this was coming. I'm watching the eye contact.
Well, Vanessa. Oh, you want? Okay, okay. Then I'll pick it. I'll give you this one. I'll ask this one then. It's still funny. Have you learned the difference between well done and wet scrambled eggs?
I wrote this question. You and AJ were cooking. It's your first day in the house. This is a question I wanted to ask you.
Bro,
what is the difference between wet and well done eggs? I'm gonna say this right now,
and like I think I'm gonna regret this later.
I was embarrassed for you because she literally works in a breakfast restaurant.
Bro, and that's okay. So like, okay, I love you. Thank you for knowing me. This is why I wanted to fucking come here. This is why this was my first Like, this is why I came here. Like, I trust you guys. I love you guys. You fucking see me. You know me. I work at a breakfast restaurant, right? So I know egg temperatures. Right? So what the fuck did AJ say? What was it?
She asked how you like your scrambled eggs. Do you like it wet or do you like it...
no, that wasn't the verbiage she used.
Yes, it was.
Was it really?
I literally took the notes.
Okay. Oh, you're... the notes. Yeah. I literally took the notes. Okay, bad bitch, right? Okay, so
I may be wrong, but I'm never right.
Scrambled wet is not...
Maybe right.
Did you hear that? Did everyone hear that?
Yeah.
So scrambled wet is not like I understand that that's a thing, but that's not a thing for me.
It's not.
In my
computer system, in restaurants, we don't
exactly.
Say,
like in my computer system, when I'm ringing in egg temps, and this is a question, and I can't wait for my manager, who is also a fan of the show, to like listen to this. That's not a thing. It's scrambled soft, scrambled cheese, or scrambled hard. Period. There's no scrambled wet. There's no scrambled dry.
Who the fuck calls it scrambled wet? I hate
that.
I know.
But like that's the thing though. So it's like when people
eggs,
hit you with, I want a scrambled wet, bitch, you want a scrambled soft, and that's okay. Like I got you. I'm here for you. Like that's how I make my money.
Going back to when you guys were first getting there and getting to know the other girls, what was it like hearing that people were pulling other girls aside, saying that Mel was untrustworthy? They thought she was shady. How did that make you feel? Being there and then watching it on TV.
So like in the moment when so at the cocktail party when Hayley had pulled me aside, I had stopped drinking at that point. Like I had been stopped drinking because I had recognized what was up. Like I had recognized that like the ominous they wanted us to be drunk. They wanted us to be like it was supposed to be a thing.
On another level, basically.
I had stopped drinking. I was drinking like soda water with lime type shit. And because I wanted to be coherent. I wanted to like know what I was doing. I wanted to
Did you feel like this too, by the way? Did you feel like they were pushing the alcohol? Or that
or
was a factor?
Yeah.
Honestly, like every time we filmed, we did have like a drink maximum, 2 drink max. So like
you did when you were at bars. They wouldn't let you
when they were filming, like if they saw us drink more than 2 drinks while filming, then yeah, we had to stop after that. But like they couldn't control us like beforehand. Yeah. Like so we would like.
Okay.
I will say like we like you have nothing to do basically. A lot of people were not working, so like. Yeah, they would just like drink because like we were provided, like we were in our apartments, we were stocked,
which was attached to like a liquor store. So our apartment
were
complex,
right next to a liquor store.
The Grove Central, like so as a unit. So the Grove Central was upstairs, and then underneath us was a Five Below,
Target,
an ABC Liquor, and Five Below.
Target.
Yeah. That's where all my dates would have been. Let's go to Five Below.
Bro, I had so much
Let's
fun.
Let's go to the liquor store. Go to Target.
But that's the thing though.
Let's go right now.
Bro, that's my thing. Like I would get like lit, and I would go to Target.
That's literally all I want to do every day.
There's also Whole Foods, random.
Whole Foods also.
You've got some good options right there.
There's bars in Whole Foods.
Yeah. We never had to leave.
Don't get shit-faced in Whole Foods because then I get home and I'm like, I just spent $600 and I was there for...
That's how I started my life.
And I got like a bunch of wheatgrass. What the fuck am I going to do this? You know,
That's what I did.
No, get drunk
but at the same time, it was like, so during that cocktail party when Hayley was telling me like, I feel this way and I know this and like...
About AJ though. I mean, about Mel, I'm sorry.
About Mel. So like...
So how did that make you feel knowing that you know Mel more than anyone else there? How is it like people coming up to you saying, oh, we don't trust her, we think she's being shady?
It made me really sad.
For Mel, yeah.
Because like when Mel and I went to this experience, and like I understand that like when Mel and I went into this experience, I didn't give us like any limitations. I didn't say don't do this, don't do that.
Ask that.
Yeah, we were gonna ask that. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I specifically told her verbatim to be respectful because the shit that she does on the show, the shit that she does in without cameras, like it's grow up. Like it's gonna come up. And I specifically told her to be respectful throughout it. So I didn't give limitations. I didn't say don't do X, Y, and Z.
Well, this is a great question because Vanessa from Tampa wants to know, did you and Mel talk about no intimacy before going on the show? Was there agreement or understanding about crossing the line?
I've got a similar one.
Like, did you guys sit down and be like, if you hook up with another cast member?
I mean, like, of course. Like, that was like a conversation. Like, that's a big fear, right? You go into a dating show. You want to, talk to your current partner about.
So what was your agreement going in?
I told her, I specifically said, I need you to be respectful. Like.
But respectful meaning crossing
I didn't need her. No. I'm not going
to
to sit here and like. I didn't tell her like don't do X, Y, and Z.
Did she give you?
No, not at all.
Okay. So
but like we were mutually very much like be respectful. The shit that you do, you're gonna have to answer for.
Well, isn't having sex with someone else not being respectful?
I mean, do you think that's respectful?
Yeah, 100%. If I've been dating someone for years and we're going to a show together and then you're getting MC hammered and you're.
See, no, I don't think so.
I don't think
I don't. I see. For me, like when I say be respectful, it's.
Don't bash me.
I need you to like. Want it. Like I need you to want to. This is gonna get back to Marie. This is gonna hurt Marie. This is gonna do something to my relationship.
Her having sex on national television would hurt you?
Of course it would.
So I don't think. I mean, that's being disrespectful.
Right. So
did she ever? This is a huge question fans wrote in.
Oh yeah, because everyone wants to be angry.
Did she ever tell you the truth about having sex?
Oh my God, yeah. So yes.
She did.
Yes.
Okay.
She did.
And how did that make you feel?
When she told me the truth?
And was it later or during the show? Right?
So the car scene was very real and raw and like you watched that live. Like that was literally I had no idea type shit. When Mel and I got back to the car scene, in my cute little Hyundai, Velma. That was 2 weeks into your first trial marriage. So we had 1 week left of like our trial marriages. And Mel, apparently, she had said that she wanted to tell me when we were together, whatever. When we were together within like the first week of us going back in our trial marriage, we were visiting her family in Miami.
Okay.
And on the drive there, she had told me. She was just like...
So how far into filming was this?
We were in the first
How many days after the car ride?
We were in the first week of our trial marriage. So, like, realistically, that's 2 weeks, maybe.
2 weeks in.
Well, I'll say a week and a half. Like.
So how many days after? Well...
I don't know. It was like... So, like, the car scene was...
How many days after the car scene did she tell you?
Each trial marriage was 3 weeks. So, she was 2 weeks into her trial marriage with Dayna.
When I
had the car scene with her, when Hayley had told me whatever she had told me. And then Mel had told me that her and Dayna had been intimate like when we got back together.
And
like,
you got tipped off by Hayley or
on the show. Yeah,
on the show.
Were you able to sense any of this either, like other cast members, or you think it was just Hayley because of the Spotify thing?
I'm gonna be honest. I talked to Dayna and Mel like the most during like my trial marriage, and like, so I didn't really like get told the logistics of like that. Like it didn't go that far for like me. I think it was more so Hayley got told that because like obviously like she was with Magan
when the Spotify.
Yeah. I never heard anything from that aspect of things. I talked to them the most, yes, but I did not like none of them. Neither one of them told me anything about like hooking up or like. But I actually did not know
about the Spotify. Do you guys think production set that up? I've never in my life heard anything like that.
I honestly, I'm going to be honest, when I was sitting at that table that night, I was, like, ready to flip the fucking table because I was like, you are all acting like children. No, honestly, the way everyone was speaking to each other, I was like, this is ridiculous. Right. I was like, you all sound, like, absolutely insane right now. Like, that's just, like, not... I'm going to be honest, when which I love Dayna and Magan to this day, and it's no disrespect towards them, but like when I heard the way they were speaking to each other, it made me like almost grateful that I didn't enter into a trial marriage with like Dayna, because like
the Spotify. Do you think when it appeared on television, do you think that was set up by production?
Probably. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. No other way, right? I don't think that like that just automatically happens.
They send you
log
a code.
It in or something.
Honestly, like in the bloopers of like not the bloopers or whatever, the reels of like the reunion where they like show people's reactions to the Spotify playlist, they cut mine out again, which like fuck them for doing that, because they showed it in the reunion where they got my reaction to the Spotify playlist. Mm-hmm. They cut me out, but they included everyone else. No. I can't. No.
Oh, I didn't watch the reunion.
Are you guys team Spotify or Apple Music?
Definitely Spotify.
I use Spotify.
I'm old. I use YouTube Music.
You're gross. That's wild more than anything else.
I don't know. I feel like they could have planted it. Yeah, because like I don't know how that.
I don't know how that could have
stir the pot a little.
Yeah,
quick question, Marie. Yes or no? Do you think production set it up?
Yes.
No explanation. Yeah, so do I.
Yeah,
I'm not denying that it happened or it didn't happen. I don't really give a fuck. I know my partner, and I know my partner likes to make playlists. Like I know my ex-partner. I know that was a thing. I don't really care whether or not it was or wasn't true. I don't really care if the sounds of the whatever was true or wasn't true. It was where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
And like that was enough for me. I'm not interested in like if I'm gonna be with you, like I need you. Like there's no question. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just it doesn't matter. Yeah. And when Mel and I like were in the process of breaking up, right? Like whatever it is, a timeline that was before the reunion. I don't need to fucking rehash that with anybody. No. I don't owe anybody anything. I don't owe you a reaction. I don't owe you a reaction. I don't owe you a reaction. I don't owe anybody a fucking reaction. Nobody needs to know like what I need to say or what I need to say it. Yeah. So the shit that I felt during the reunion was not misplaced. It was directed as fuck. Yeah. Everything that I felt was accurate, and I still feel it to this day, and it is what it is. But like things of that nature, it's like it looks misdirected because it's like, how am I going to explain a narrative that was true to me versus what was true to you,
but not shown basically?
Exactly. Yeah. So like as a viewer, you're watching 1 to 9, and it's kind of like you see one thing, and what I experienced was another thing. So why do I trust that the reunion is not going to look like a holiday special? Because it's not.
Honestly, as your friend, I think you definitely need to watch reunion. You just look angry the whole time.
Yeah, you just look upset. Ridiculous. Walking in, I was like, if looks could kill, I feel so bad.
Do you know how many times they made me re-walk? Do you know how many times?
You still look pretty, but it was just like, you looked
no, babe, you know? Do you know how many times they made me re-walk?
Yeah, so you're so fed up. You're like, I'm done. It was literally,
first of all, I didn't want to be there. I had no desire to be there.
Yeah.
Worse for you, like.
And you think they're my friends? Like you think they
production definitely wanted to make you the villain of the show.
Of course, and like
they always need a villain in any show, but they showed their cards by the photo they chose you for the reunion.
Right.
Every single Did you smile in any of the photos?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Pick the one where you look pissed.
Oh my god!
Literally,
did you like your photos? I didn't see some of these photos. Did you feel like you were represented okay in your photography and stuff?
My photo was good. Yeah, I mean, I smiled. I mean, whatever. I don't know what pictures. I don't know. I just know I thought I closed my eyes in half of them, but whatever. You know, like
how many times did they make you walk down that carpet?
I did at least like 4 or 5 times.
Bro, when I tell you they made me walk down that carpet at least minimum 6 times.
Yeah.
You're like fed up by the time you walk
literally,
in.
first of all, I didn't want to fucking be there. I had to be there.
Mm-hmm. And like your reunion photo is like, I'm just here to fulfill my contract.
Literally. And then on top of that, it was like
the worst photo
and that's
I've
like my
ever
whole
seen.
thing too. I really like I am very like hard on my sleeve kind of a person.
Yeah.
Like if it really comes down to it, like I'm not going to sit here and fucking be hee ha ha with you if I don't fucking like you. Don't touch me. Don't look at me. Don't fucking, like, don't talk to me. Mm-hmm. I'm not your friend, and I'm not going to pretend to be your fucking friend. Like, I will never, even throughout episodes 1 to 9, which I wish people held more, like, accountability for, because episode 10 is an episode. It's an episode. It's factured in a way. So even if I was to...
I mean, you're filming hours... And they're
taking this much of it.
But furthermore, it's like, even if I was to speak my truth on like what my relationship with AJ was not at all what was represented in episodes 1 to 9. So how can I have a reunion and speak on that when you didn't even represent me correctly?
It wasn't matching with the other
narrative, with the narrative that you created wasn't what I experienced. And then you want me to speak on that and then trust that you're going to edit it correctly? Bitch, I was the only one that said anything, and honestly, I didn't fucking say enough.
No, literally, as someone...
Like, I didn't say enough.
As someone that was, like, constantly in contact with Marie during her trial marriage with AJ, her anger towards Britney and AJ was warranted. And it was someone that was talking to Marita the whole time when she was in a trial marriage with Britney, warranted. Like,
Actually, we have a couple questions for you. So, did you and Marita come into this experience with any limitations or things that you were like off the table? Basically, you couldn't do X, Y, Z, or were you like free reign?
Conversation before.
Yes. So I want to clarify something very clear right now. Marita decided, like, her and I talked about it, and she made me issue her the ultimatum because she was like, hey, since I'm the person that has always kind of had wondering eyes in our relationship, you should go on the show issuing the ultimatum as if you want to marry me because, like, it makes more sense that way. And I'm going to be honest, I wasn't in a place where I like wanted to marry her, which is like why I think I came off on the show the way that I did, because I felt like I was lying.
I get that completely.
And so I will say there were boundaries, yes, in the sense of she actually told me before going on the show that she did not want me to speak about any of the incidents of, like, where she cheated.
That was another question coming up, too.
She wanted to talk about you cheating.
Yeah, but then now all she's doing is bashing me in my character. But, like, there was a reason I came off on the show the way I did. I couldn't talk about, like, the one issue that was, like, the biggest issue in our relationship where, like, I lost trust in her in, like, the year of, like, 2022 or 2023.
So this is, like, your second or third year into dating, basically? Or
yeah, and it was actually a very big incident where... yeah, she emotionally and, like, physically cheated on me, and I have receipts of that. I actually, I have receipts of all of it, and it actually was a huge struggle for me going on the show because, like, going on it, I couldn't speak about any of the real issues in our relationship.
This was prior to the show?
Yep. This is why I had to portray. That's why they portrayed us as we were, like. They portrayed me as, like, not wanting to show up romantically for Marita, which is, like, not accurate. I showed up for her romantically, like, all the time because I knew that that's what she wanted. Mm-hmm. I actually have multiple videos and pictures to prove that. Like, we dated for 5 years.
Yeah,
there's no way I didn't just not buy her flowers or something ridiculous.
And if that was such a hot issue, that would have been an issue year 1, not year 5.
Exactly. Like, there's a reason I stopped showing up for Marita, and it's because emotionally I was not secure. Like, she made me so sad, and, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, she was pursuing me when I had just came out of a 3.5 year, like, relationship where I was, like, it was domestic violence. I was abused. The girl I was dating got arrested.
Wow.
For putting her hands on me. And Marita, after that, she met me after I came out of that. And she pursued me for over 10 months where she just pushed me and pushed me and pushed me until I finally just said yes to, like, dating her. Mm-hmm. And I never got the time to
heal
or acknowledge the fact that, like,
the importance of healing is, like, obscene. Like, the importance of taking time and, like, understanding what you're feeling. Like,
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I even, like, recognized that I went through a domestic violent relationship.
Were you upset with production for not letting you tell your story about your domestic abuse? Let me redo this. Were you upset with production for not letting you tell your story and not letting the audience know about your domestic abuse in the past?
Yes, I was upset. I think they showed it, and they did show a clip. I will be honest. They showed a clip one clip. But yeah, I think that, like, that was just backwash where, like, the only thing people focus on was the scene where, like, I'm like, hey, Marita, like, you bought me flowers, but you know that's, like, not how I receive love. Like,
and
then she's like, oh, did you ever think that that's how I want to receive love? And I'm like,
Well, I
No,
bought you
I
something,
can't
so you
read
should buy
your
me
mind.
something. It's
Yeah.
not like...
I'm like, I can't read your mind.
not-
Just tell me what you want and I'll do it, which I did.
Yeah.
I did that for our entire relationship. So, like, I think that there's a lot that people have missed where, like, I just was not okay.
If
like,
you...
truthfully.
Going back, what do you think is one thing you'd like viewers to take away that they were not able to see from you and your relationship with her on the show?
With Marita?
And let me piggyback on this too. Do you
Yeah.
think the editors purposely showed her as a hero and you as a villain? So kind of a two-part question there.
Yeah.
Can I answer this too later?
The producers absolutely showed her as a hero and somebody who was a victim to somebody who just couldn't show up for them and meet their love language. And it's bullshit because I did. Like, before the show we had been dating for almost 4 years at that point. I showed up for her. Like, she didn't recognize, like, all the things that I did for her in terms of, like, I did the small things. She probably would have never eaten if it wasn't for me. I cooked us dinner, lunch. I did all of our laundry. I took care of the house.
And
Our
just
garbage-
was so unappreciated. It just
Our
Well, what do
garbage
you
would have
think-
never gotten taken out if it wasn't for me.
What is... When you're reading... Do you read comments that people write about you
Yeah,
on social
I've
media?
seen- yeah,
So what do you
I've
have to
seen
say to the
some.
people who are like, well, you should have just bought her flowers. Why don't you just go buy her a gift?
I think that that's bullshit.
It's like a Band-Aid on stuff.
No,
basically.
it is. I'm like, first of all, I did buy Marita flowers. There was a time she came back from a family event where, like, it was traumatic for her. I showed up with a whole care basket. Like, people don't see that. People don't recognize that. Everything that I did for her
5
during the
years
show, 5 years I dated her. I actually was the one fighting for our relationship over and over and over again. Marita broke up with me in our 5-year relationship over 5 or 6 different times where she contacted me. She developed feelings for other people. The girl, like, emotionally and physically cheated on me, and I have receipts to back that up. And everyone who is my friend and my family members will back me up on that literally till the day I die. Marie could, Mel could.
I was waiting
Everyone
for that.
could.
Like, literally, and that's like a whole thing with the reunion too, right? So, piggybacking onto the reunion episode that I did not watch.
Don't watch it.
I have no desire. I just don't. But, like, everyone was like, oh my God, Marie and Ashley are close. How? Mel and Ashley are close. How? Why did Mel run after Ashley? Are they
I
fucking?
noticed that.
Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Ashley was over Mel and I's apartment a month maybe, while she was going through X, Y, and Z.
Like in
Because-
the trial marriage with Marita, the second
No,
part?
this
or-
is
This was after,
filming.
yeah.
Oh,
Like, this
okay.
was after. So, like, we were
So
done.
at your apartment.
Yes,
not
like
in,
Mel and I,
Okay.
like, when Mel and I had, like, so we were engaged, and then before we
This is
broken
after
up?
Well, at the
filming?
reunion, she did say that you guys were broken up, but you were saying that you guys were still dating.
No. That was backwards.
Okay.
Marita and I never got back to... I want to make this so fucking clear right
Say
now.
it loud and proud.
Marita and I never, ever officially got back together after filming. And we, from this standpoint, like, I begged her to get back together. I was like, can we make it
You
official?
want to get back together.
I did. I was like, can we just, like, please get back together? Like, I want to be official. And she is the one that said no over and
So-
over again because she was like, we have too many things to work on.
But you guys
until-
still went to the Keys together?
So this is the thing. Yes. This is the thing
You're
everyone's talking
messy,
about.
Ash, and you need to, like, go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
this is the thing.
'Cause,
Like, yes, on the show, they cut this out, by the way. There's a portion where, like, her dad and her mom came and we filmed with her parents, like, that day. Her parents are divorced. That doesn't matter. We filmed with them that day. And that day, like,
because more than Hayley and Pilar and whoever else
Yeah,
had family, Kyle
whatever.
had family come to family
yeah,
and friends.
exactly. All of us had family
But
come.
the only people that got filmed were them. So carry on.
Exactly.
Well, your family came. Your sister was there.
No, I actually had two other interactions
Family-
where family was there.
okay.
And, like, we filmed with Marita's family, which they completely cut out. And, yes, like, at the end of that, it was, like, off camera, but then they recorded it real quickly where I was like, hey, like, if by chance this works out and, like, I am able to propose to, like, Marita, like, can I have your blessing? Because I was like,
You
this
asked
is, like...
my family for blessing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
she
and-
said in the
and I
reunion
said,
show.
Actually, that's so romantic.
Exactly.
Known for the camera, that's incredibly fucking romantic.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift would be honored.
Thank you.
Like,
But I asked her that, like, or I asked her dad that, like, and I
her
said,
dad
in the
say?
chance that this works out in the end, and like I'm able to propose,
Like,
I
do
would
you
like
approve?
to have your
Yeah.
blessing, like, in case I go forward with that. It wasn't that I just asked him that without like being like, this may or may not work out. I was like very real, where I was like, hey, you know what the show is, you know what the concept is. I'm gonna ask for your daughter's hand in marriage, like just your acceptance, basically.
And they
your
said
blessing.
yes, they were fine
and
with
he
it,
said
or-
yes, absolutely.
Oh.
But then things transpired after that to where, like, I know I said on the show I was like reversing the ultimatum, but it's because, again, it's all cut out. I had a lot of growth, a lot of realization, and like at the end of the day, I think I made like the correct decision, which everyone has put their 2 cents in and being like, you guys need to break up. You need to break up. Guess what? Like, this show gave me the power, like, to be able to do that, because like I've never been one to walk away. That's why I was in a domestically like violent relationship for like almost 4 years, where I accepted that type of behavior. And I'm telling you right now, like, a lot of people pointed out like characteristics of my relationship with Marita where like, no, it wasn't the same as like the abuse I went through, but like in some ways, yes, it was. Like,
It may not have been physical, but you
Yeah.
felt
no,
that way.
and Marita
Yeah.
is, she represented a lot of traits of like a narcissistic
I can definitely
person.
see that. Yes.
And I will say her behavior at the reunion was normal. She doesn't like to feel anything but happiness, and she
Okay.
lets it build and build and,
And then
build
she
until she
explodes.
explodes.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, I've witnessed that more than once. I'm not here to bash Marita. I want to respect her because, like, I'm not going to carry myself in the way
love
she
that.
has.
Yeah.
I
We're not
absolutely
here to
will
bash
not.
We're rising
anybody.
above
I will
Yeah.
not bash
Yeah.
her, but I'm gonna speak my truth
Right.
and my side
because
because,
this
like,
is a safe space and
yes,
like, yeah.
absolutely, like,
Okay, Michelle Obama. When you go low, I go high.
Period. Like, okay.
I know.
it's just
I'm not Michelle
ridiculous.
Obama.
Like, she has been like
Drag her ass
bashing
in the
me
mud.
from the start. I think it goes to say, like, there is someone. She's out here
know.
posting video
We
after
watched.
video claiming she's not a cheater, like trying to vouch for her character.
It's just, it's wild.
And I've not said a word.
It's wild to me though, because like, as somebody who has actively not Penelope,
No.
okay, as somebody who has actively not been in the scene, like, there's a certain level of there's a certain level of like imposter syndrome that I felt at some point where it was like I got famous for something that I didn't deserve, and like I don't deserve these I don't deserve to go out, like, what, I got cheated in public and congratulations, like, you win this, like, what does that mean? Furthermore, it's like, can you imagine being somebody that was in Marita's standpoint, was in
Exactly.
Britney's standpoint, was in AJ's standpoint, was in anybody else who like does these things, like, can you imagine like being them? I don't know, maybe that's
They
my
think they're
downfall.
God's
Maybe
gifts to the
I
world.
empathize
Yeah.
too
That's all I
much.
gotta
I
say.
don't know.
Well, Ashley, going back to, Marita has cheated on you in the past.
Mm-hmm.
If she was with, let's say, AJ or someone she was attracted to, do you think she would have cheated on you?
Oh yeah.
Bitch.
If I'm gonna be honest, if Marita and AJ ended up in a trial marriage, there is no doubt in my mind, which I said this on the reunion, where I was like, yeah, 10 out of 10, they would have absolutely like hooked up or done something. Which is why AJ didn't choose her, because she knew she did the same thing.
We need to cover the choice,
What
by
do
the
you
way.
think? How did it make you feel when you were chosen over her, and do you think she resented you because of it?
Because it seems like she really wanted to be with AJ.
Really
and then
Oh, yeah,
AJ was
Marita
like,
wanted her.
Ironically enough, AJ was not my first or second choice. AJ was quite frankly my third choice, and it was kind of like a fluffer piece, if you will. Like,
So it's funny because you did mention on the show, you talked about having babies with her. And
With AJ?
You
or
were-
baby
you were
Did I say
talking
that?
about
baby names, I guess.
and
yeah.
you're talking about wanting to marry her.
okay, first of all, we are primed and primed for these things. Like, the verbiage, like, what, okay, so I've seen a lot of responses where it's like, there's so many icky verbiage, like holding space or speaking your truth, or what's another one? Name one.
You said standby.
Name
Was that
them.
just something
Name
else?
them.
Standby.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there's so many
Dorinda
icky
fans.
terms that you can use. Like, you complete the ends that I start at, or whatever. Like,
Some
those
shit
are
she'd
things that
say.
were like primed and primed to like say. AJ for me personally was my third choice.
Okay.
AJ was.
But how do you think she felt when you were chosen over her?
How do I think AJ was chosen?
How do you think Marita felt when you were chosen over her?
I think Marita might have been really sad.
Do you think she resented you because of it?
Perhaps. I mean, so Marita and I also dated. Marita and I share the 333. Like, we share, she's like dirty blonde. I'm dirty blonde. She has mommy issues. I have mommy issues. Like, Marita and I bonded. Actually, during the dating week when we were talking, during the dating week when we had been talking, the ominous they had flickered the lights when she and I were talking because we were speaking about our moms. I was telling her about my traumas.
She was telling you, speed it up. We don't want it.
I was talking. Oh, oh my God. I was speaking about my traumas. She was talking about her mom traumas, and like we're like the same person in different bodies, like different fonts. Like I'm Times Roman. She's like fucking script. Like yeah, it's right. The fact that you said script, it's like she's just more. Like I'm just basic. Like I'm happy to be boring. Is what it is.
I wouldn't say you're basic, but
furthermore,
you're not there for attention.
Right. I don't care. I'm not here for clout. I don't need anybody's fucking attention. I'm not here for that. That was never my intention. But it definitely gave me pause when like we were dating.
Well, let's talk about being on the show and how did the presence of the on-site therapist actually work during shooting?
What would I see that? I'm going to let you take that first because I have a lengthy response for that.
Yeah, I had no on-site therapist.
You didn't go?
No. They never offered me one.
They never offered you that?
No, I don't think they would. She didn't have a traumatic enough experience.
No.
Before you went on the show, they made you see a therapist, right?
But I mean, you were still in
we
isolation.
saw a psychologist.
Evaluated us.
So like, no, I never like once had an on-site therapist. Like,
yeah, no.
And how about you?
No.
Okay,
how did that process work?
I had a therapist before I went on the show because despite what public knowledge is, I was actively like going to therapy before the show had even started. Therapy is expensive. It's $250 per session. It's an
investment for you.
It's expensive. Like I'm working 4 jobs. I'm working 4 jobs. I'm supporting what I'm supporting. I'm supporting a dream, right? Yeah. I don't have $250 to fucking just like throw into a therapist, right? Yeah. But I did every once in a while. Her name is Mallory. Mallory deserves such a fucking shout out because she's literally like a down ass bitch. She texts me even when I don't want her, like whatever.
She checks in.
Well, how about during the filming process?
During the filming process, thank you so much. During the filming process, she had texted me a couple times because I had told her what I was doing. And I had told her, I was like, I don't know what this looks like for you, like for us in the long run. I don't know how you get paid. I don't know like what the copyright, whatever. And she was like, she literally, and this is some like daddy shit, right? Mallory, my boss ass bitch therapist. She was like, don't worry about it. I will take care of it. Send me the link.
Okay.
I said, say less.
But they didn't offer you any on-site therapists during filming?
And I'm so excited that you talked about this because I feel like that was like the biggest thing. Like Marie doesn't deserve to be on reality television. She needs to be on therapy, right? That was like my biggest thing,
A lot of people wrote in saying Marie needs to heal, not go on reality TV.
You are not the traumas that you experience. And I need to say that loud and fucking clear for anybody who has ever experienced any domestic violence, any anything. You are not the traumas that you experience. You do not need to be sucked into that bullshit. You are not that. That is something that you went through and you're going to move on from that. And it's going to be something in the shadows in however many years' time. Be that as it may, it's really good to have a support system behind you. When we were filming, right, the on-site therapist that we had was not contracted to me, Marie Angeline Robertson. They were contracted to my production agency.
Okay.
So if I told them I wanted to jump off of a balcony because I was so sad, they wouldn't. It's not me. They're talking to agency. They're talking to Kinetic. If I told them I'm really sad about X, Y, and Z, it was fed to production.
So the therapist went back and told.
And I know this firsthand. So there was not
a safe space.
I specifically had, and that was like a thing that I struggled with, and that's why it took me so long to like speak.
Yeah.
It took me so long because I was so scared that like
it's gonna be brought back
Ryan,
against
that
you.
was like such a big thing for me because it was like, I know you, bro. Like we've worked together before I even was gay, before I even came out.
Yeah.
Like, I know you and I trust you and I trust that you're gonna speak what I say type shit. Like, even if it's moved in any which way, it's not moved in a way that's like misinterpreting the dialogue completely.
Yeah.
Furthermore, this therapist that we have on site is for kinetic production. It's not for me.
Yeah,
it's not for Ashley. It's not for Megan. It's not for anybody else.
It's for production to get a storyline.
Exactly.
You know,
they take
you confess
that,
into that production.
And I know this firsthand. First fucking hand. I know that when this person went to production or went to the therapist because after whatever, they disclosed everything that they were feeling and everything that was happening. And this therapist went to production and told them.
Yeah.
And the next day,
they
had them address that shit on camera.
So you know that they knew.
And that just makes me like, bro. And again, I know what I signed up for. I signed up for a reality television show. This is Jersey Shore on steroids. I get it. You know what's funny?
Can I get a fist bump, please?
Yo, bitch, GTL as fuck. You know what's funny is when I told my dad I was doing this, I explained it to him. I was like, it's Jersey Shore, but like lesbians. He was like, that's gross. And I was like, yeah, I get it. But it's also one of those things where it's like, I don't expect you to be on my side at all. Like, I fully understand that you need viewers, like, to make it juicy. I understand that you're going to splice things. I understand. But if I tell you that I'm fucked up in X, Y, and Z, don't use that shit against me.
Yeah, that's not right.
I'm feeling like when I'm like during filming, when I'm crying on the balcony, don't add 2 more cameras.
That's going to make
That was the kind of shit they would do?
Oh my God.
Did you notice that
Like
too?
when I
Blood in your
ran
face,
off
probably.
stage, like no one comforted me but Mel because the camera crew, there were like 3 cameras on me when I ran off stage.
Yeah.
Did you
mean,
notice?
honestly,
Production didn't give a fuck.
It's not a good reunion unless someone runs off stage.
No, that's
I mean,
true.
they live for that kind of moment.
Tiff from season 1 was like my fellow like running off the
Off
stage,
stage,
buddy.
yeah.
Honestly, Tiff gave me the
that.
ick too high key, like at some point, and like I don't like.
Has anyone from the first season reached out to you guys?
I'm gonna let you answer that
Yeah,
first. Because you have more exposure.
So honestly, like when I went to the events in LA and then San Diego, well, it's mainly LA. So I did meet like Vanessa and Ray from season 1, and like Vanessa is honestly awesome. Like
of course she's fucking awesome. Of course she's awesome.
She honestly just got a bad rap. Like, and
of course
the way
she's
production
awesome.
edited her was bullshit,
Okay.
and
It
I
makes me so
truly
sad.
believe that. Like, Vanessa,
So
amazing.
sad.
Like, she did the event with us at Honey's LA, and then it's kind of cool because like Ray from season 1 showed up too, and said hi to all of us, and like it sucks because I didn't get to talk to her as much or get to know her, but like Vanessa was like with us all night. And
Have any of them slid in your DMs?
I mean, Vanessa and I have talked, but yeah, like it's just so like
More than talking?
no.
You're not sisters?
No, like not
No.
Just connecting on this similar experience that
No,
you
Have
guys
I
had.
wouldn't
any
take it
season
as that.
1 cast members reach out to you?
To me?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I appear. I didn't know I did this. I'm very friendly, very bubbly, very like happy to be alive type shit. But like, I'm very standoffish when I'm not interested, and I did not notice the capacity of that until very recently, until the reunion. Honestly, like if I don't want to be somewhere, it's like fucking ridiculous.
It's
obvious.
I didn't know that. But I've always just kind of like excused myself from the situation, and also I've never been famous enough to like care and whatever. But I'm gonna be complete transparency. I had crazy hostility towards Tiff in my brain because she had created. So Tiff, did you watch season 1? No, right?
I have not.
Okay, so Tiffany from season 1, she was in a relationship with Mildred. Mildred was Latina. She was, I want to say, abrasive.
Okay.
And avoidant. She was abrasive and avoidant. And she was also relatively aggressive. But I want to give her grace personally from actively feeling the things that I feel and experiencing the things that I feel.
So she has reached out to you?
That Mildred was whatever in her experience. Tiff made a video when the cast had just been released, and she gave all of us nicknames.
Oh.
Okay.
So Tiff from season, which really hurt my fucking heart, low key, and it kind of hurt my feelings. And Tiff made this video promoting season 2 when the cast release came out, talking about everybody's nicknames, and I was Cinnamon Roll, and Mel, because you didn't know, because there was a TikTok thing like, is a cinnamon roll could kill you. Is a cinnamon roll? Is a cinnamon roll? Like, looks like a cinnamon roll. Is a cinnamon roll? Like,
oh yes, I know. Sometimes
yeah.
it's like a dog or something, and it looks like a cinnamon roll.
So
or
like
something.
the whole thing was like, looks like a cinnamon roll. Is a cinnamon roll. Looks like a cinnamon roll could kill you. So I was nicknamed by her a cinnamon roll. Mel was like Mr. 305 because she looked like Pitbull, I guess. And for me, that like bothered me because I'm like, you're from season 1. You should be like
more supportive.
Yes,
like for people that have gone through it, like
I expected more,
Yeah.
and like
Advice.
even actively during my trial marriage, even actively during my trial marriage, I was devastated, and I reached out to Mel.
Haven't answered my question.
Right.
Have any of them slid your DMs?
The season 1?
Yes.
No, I mean, not like flirtatiously.
Yeah. Okay. My question.
No,
Are you attracted to anyone from season 1?
I don't really care for dating at all right now.
Oh, okay.
I have to. How can I go in on a relationship when I'm not like mentally sound, emotionally stable, financially culpable to like, bro, Ashley can speak on this. Like when I go out, if you want fucking 100-acre Cabernet, baby, let's do it. Like,
Like,
if I can't do that for you, I don't want that. If I don't, and if you can't
You're
do
not
that for me, I don't want
point
it.
financially where you feel comfortable to.
Yeah, like if I can't financially, I don't
sugar
know.
spoil each other. Kind
Yeah,
of,
right. And I don't expect it, but if I can't do that for you, I'm not comfortable. Period.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to put some of those autograph those glasses and put them on eBay.
Would anyone buy them if I signed a glass with some?
Probably.
Yeah.
What is it called? If I
I told her,
signed
I'm
a
like, you guys
goblet.
especially
need
if
to
you
put-
drink out of it.
I'm like, you guys need to
Should
put
I
the
lick it?
engagement
Ready,
ring on
ready.
eBay.
Like
Oh my gosh, yeah.
They need to put on eBay.
I've got a
Yep.
question for Ashley. Would
Yeah.
you go back and do it all again, knowing how painful it would be, or could
We
be?
know
It
your
sounds like
answer, Marie.
you had
Sorry.
growth, and it sounded like you enjoyed your experience, even though it wasn't necessarily
Yeah.
easy. But would you do it all again? Would you change anything?
Ooh, good
Yeah,
question.
it's not necessarily that I enjoyed it, but I would do it again because like I think that I really found like my voice and like I think at the end of the day it made me make a hard decision that I wouldn't have made in the past where like it's really tough for me to like leave a relationship even though I'm not receiving like what I deserve. So I would do it again, but I would do things differently where I like let myself just be more myself on the show. I wish I would have like portrayed more of like who I am. Like I think I was just like really uncomfortable at first. Like I didn't want to go on the show. I didn't want to be there. All
kind
the
of. And it wasn't-
conversations were like real though. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Like none of it was scripted.
Yeah, they give you a topic.
Yeah.
And it's
You're just
actual
supposed to
real
shoot the
things.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
So it's like, it is what it is. Anyway, so like, as far as like going to bed type things, like the things that we were talking about while we're in bed, bro, like I have a mic burning my back. I have a
Yeah.
scar that like,
People
you know what I
understand
mean?
how hot it
Like
can be.
it's, I want you, I'm having this conversation because I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
And by the time they left and AJ and I are like actually like actively in bed, we're like having a real conversation. Like,
Yeah.
yo, what the fuck was that? Like, what did you actually think about this? Like, what do you think? But no shade at all. What is it? Cards Against Humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of those questions are like topics in the Ultimatum. Like, and I'm not saying one feeds off the other or whatever, but like, Mel and I were playing Cards Against Humanity while we were driving to her aunt's house when she told me that she was intimate with Dayna.
Well, it sounds like you guys did have some fun parts about filming. What was both of your favorite parts during your experience?
Oh, can I answer first? Can
Yep,
I
you go first,
Okay,
bud.
so my favorite part of filming was getting to leave. But
Did you had to have one date moment or anything fun?
no.
Fun with
But
your cameraman?
You liked having your
nothing?
cats there,
I loved having my cats there.
Yeah.
There's
My
not one
cat's
moment where
like-
you had fun during filming.
Okay, so I really enjoy. Okay, so AJ and I were friends. Like, I have no animosity, no bad blood towards AJ and Britney at all. AJ and I had an authentic friendship that she soiled on her own account.
Okay. We're about to dig into
Furthermore, I would love to get into that. Furthermore, when AJ and I went to that restaurant where I had like ordered things and she was like, "Yeah, that's hot."
that. Yeah. When
We
you
had
ordered the menu.
we had talked about that. Like
Like
it
you
wasn't
ordering for you both? Was that what it
Yeah.
was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like something where I was
Sort of
just like, I'm
occupying
gonna
or
order
they
this. Like it wasn't. We talked about it and like hi, welcome to blah blah blah. What can I give you? We're gonna take sparkling water. Give us a minute.
You ordered octopus. You ordered
Right.
Yeah.
So like the server went away. AJ and I are like talking, and I'm like, yo, I know you don't eat the way I do because I work at London House on Sand Lake, which I have no problem mentioning
gotta come
in real
visit
life.
you.
Because London House is
members
a
only.
members
Oh, is it?
only.
Oh, I didn't
club.
know that.
It is a $1,200 month club membership.
Oh, wow.
Bad bitch galore. I can't believe that I got
They have
the
really
job
fun
there.
bathrooms.
Like,
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
so
Yeah, the bathrooms have like it's basically a closet. They have like
have you been?
shoes.
No.
I got invited to my friend Stacy. You know Stacy who works there?
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
Stacey.
I'm friends with Stacy.
So I
Penelope.
actively, in this moment, today, August 5th, I have 3 jobs. 2 normal restaurants, 1 at London House on Sand Lake. And the only reason that I'm even comfortable with mentioning that is because London House is a members-only club. And by members only, I mean it's an exclusive dining experience where there's a cigar lounge, there's like a cultivated chef's tasting
wow.
experience. Like it is honestly, I'm so privileged to work there where I savor champagne bottles on New Year's Eve. It's one of those experiences where I learn so much in my career, right? Like, whatever.
Penelope.
What was
Can
the
I ask you-
question?
Penelope.
Right. I got
Ashley,
lost.
what was your favorite part about filming?
I think
Or
my
your
favorite
fun moment?
I love you.
I think
love you.
the
So big.
I think one of the most like fun moments and like times I had filming was like with Bridget. Like we had such a good like trial marriage.
Bridget.
We were like so silly and goofy, like how she is now and how people see her on like social media. She's hilarious.
She's
like
so
fun on
funny.
Instagram, yeah.
funny. Like I think that it was like really meant to be for her and I to be in a trial marriage. It's like
And
we just had the best time and like there was moments like we would go on our dates and like we would take Bentley, my dog, and like we just had the best time. Like she was so
I
easy
told
to
you I
live
didn't
with.
think I was gonna like her in my first,
No, I know. Yeah.
moments getting to know her on the
And
show,
then
and
you
then she
really
ended up
liked
being
her.
my
Yeah.
favorite, and I
Honestly,
love her
yeah.
on social media.
That like
Yeah.
stressed me out so much too because it was like Bridget has such a comedic level. Like
I wish we got to see that more.
She's
She
so
came off
light and
very
fun, like-
intelligent, very well spoken,
Very smart.
and
You know what's
she
so
stood up
funny?
for herself.
I
And
had some of the
I
best
wish we got to see more of you guys
like,
together on the show.
That's where I really had
I
a lot
barely
of
saw
yeah.
you on the show in the beginning.
I know.
and I forgot you guys were even together
Yeah.
halfway through it.
Well,
Do
that's
you
where I
feel
had
like
a
you-
lot of growth. It was like with Bridget. Like her and I had really deep conversations. Like they showed the one conversation her and I had, which is about my domestic violence experience.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wish there was like more they showed because like we actually did grow like actually quite a connection where like no one thought it would be like romantic, but like we kind of grew to like actually grow this like mutual like weird attraction to each other where like at the end we were like, oh shit, you know, this is crazy. Like
Yeah.
no one expected it because like even production was like, yeah, we know you guys aren't anything romantic, but we're like we grew this like whatever
Great
where
friendship,
I
and
think you can
it-
kind of
both
see
groups
it
look
in
similar.
some,
Burn
kind
of
of
the
almost
scenes
maybe,
like
yeah.
in the pottery scene. I think Bridget looks at me in a certain way, but it's like, you know, whatever, that was like in that moment. I'm not saying it's anything now, like
What was
we
that movie Ghost? Where they had
Yeah.
you had a
like
ghost
we
moment.
we had such a good time. And like honestly there were moments with Marita too where we like played pickleball or we went on cute and fun dates where like we had the best time. So like there's so
that's
many
your
like
takeaway fun moment you had.
yeah,
was with
there's some
Bridget.
great moments where like
What do you think
yeah.
you learned the most from your relationship with Bridget?
Honestly, Bridget just like she actually made me acknowledge and recognize like where I was like at fault in my relationship
Okay.
I
with
love
Marita.
Bridget.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
cry.
yeah,
Aw.
she actually
I wanna
just
FaceTime her.
she helped me in a lot of ways of like how going back to Marita I could show up and like recognize like conversations and like
Okay, acknowledgement
communicate
and-
better
okay.
and just tell Marita like actually how I'm feeling and maybe what I need versus like it always being about Marita and what she needs. Because, like,
Period.
Well, shout
there
out
was
to
never
Bridget.
a
That's all you
moment.
hear.
Yeah.
It's all Marita.
No, there's never a moment in my relationship where, like,
What does Ashley need?
yeah,
Yeah.
What
there
is
was
your
never-
relationship like today with Bridget?
we're literally best friends. Like,
Aw,
I call her
that's
all
great.
the time. I actually call her, I call her to this
Should
day.
we call her right now and be like,
She
who
actually
answers her
texted
first?
me.
Let's FaceTime her.
No,
Next
wait, we're gonna do
timer.
it together.
Yeah.
So we'll see who answers her. So Bridget and I are also very good friends.
You're
My
so
Oh,
good
you
at
should do
that.
a war to see who she answers
Yeah. Okay.
first.
Ready.
Yep.
Okay.
She'll
Wait.
be confused.
I'm doing it.
No, that's not. That's bullshit.
Oh, she's gonna answer me.
She's not.
My buddy.
I mean,
I'm
it's gonna
doing
be like a war.
FaceTime.
It's gonna be a war of the. Yeah, of course. Like it's gonna come up to you. Like no,
She's not gonna answer
it's not
me.
fair.
Let's make sure she knows she's being recorded.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
No!
Hi, Bridget. Bridget, you're being recorded. Bridget, you're being recorded
my
right now. You're on
podcast
our
with me,
podcast.
buddy.
You
No.
got the cheese.
Bridget,
Look
we
at her.
love you.
Look at her.
Give me the
Hi,
phone
Bridget.
right now.
Hi,
I was just
Bridget.
bragging about you.
We were talking about you. This is my wife, my trial wife.
Hi,
Give me the
Bridget.
phone right now.
Hi,
Bridget, they
buddy.
That's kind of cool.
We stole
Yeah.
them.
too.
Oh my god.
Bridget, we
stole
were
them.
doing they had a little contest to see who.
Yeah, we were
whose
doing like
call
the
you would
normal
pick up.
contest. Like if
I
we
knew it would be
called,
me.
who would you pick up? And the fact that you picked up for Ashley is crazy.
Bridget and I were married. Okay.
Does that matter? Should I call AJ right now and see what happens?
What'd you
Oh,
say?
dude, you should. You should.
No, oh my god, you think?
Let's
No,
let's
literally,
go
I was
call
like, we
Bridget
literally
first.
were married. Sorry, Marie.
Wait.
Hey, Bridget.
Yeah, hang on. I'm turning you around.
Hi, Bridget. In 3 words, describe Ashley to us.
Oh my god. Okay. Genuine, funny, and caring.
Aw.
What was your top favorite moment with Ashley?
That's really hard.
Bridget's so
We had the
hot.
best times.
Bridget's so hot.
We had, yeah, there were so many. I feel like I wish they showed the peanut part on the beach.
Okay.
Did you chew her peanut?
No, maybe.
Bridget, I'm going to ask them this later, but if you were a real housewife on the show, what would your tagline be?
Oh,
You got this.
Bridget's funny.
so hard.
Are there crows?
Are there crows? Bro.
I'm Bridget and I'm committed to the bit.
Okay, I love it.
Yay.
Well, thank you for picking up our call. I love
Yes,
you.
We love you.
I
Come
want one too.
on. What?
I fucking love you.
We're going to put that later.
I know.
Before
It's like we were
it's
talking
a
about you, and they're
later.
like,
We've got
they're
a
like,
fun
odds are
question
Bridget
from
answers
someone
you
you
if you
work with.
FaceTime her. I was like, probably 100,
I have
to
a lot
be
of jobs.
honest.
Well, bye, Bridget. We hope you have a good night. Thanks for picking up our call.
Bridget, I love you.
What just fell? Something fell.
I love you so
It was
much.
my phone. It's
I
Oh.
love you guys.
Never change.
Bye. Have a good night, Bridget.
Bye, trial wife.
Okay, so
I'm sick to
now
my
it's
stomach.
both you FaceTime AJ
Sorry.
and see who picks up.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
not.
yeah.
Hell no. She's not answering my FaceTime.
Honestly though,
Hell no.
What is your relationship now with AJ, both of you?
Non-existent.
you go first.
Why
do I allow you to go first every time?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go first next time. You go.
I'm
first
gonna
now.
be honest. I have zero relationship with AJ, and it's just like personal reasons. She has
Word on the street is she's not very nice.
no. She
Takes glasses off.
is not the most kind person. Like she was nice to me while filming, but like outside of this, like we all just did an event together where it was like all of the cast besides like Bridget and Kyle, Hayley, Pilar, and then Marie, obviously. And they just would not interact or talk to any of the other cast. They
Why, though?
chose
Why would
to
they not interact
they
with
chose
you?
to sit separately from everybody the entire time. Like yes, we all just did a collaborative photo shoot together, but like outside of actually taking the picture, they were separate. Like they will not fuck with or talk to anybody else from the cast besides
It's very
Marita.
disappointing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it sucks because like I will say like it's nothing personally against them. They have just taken like Marita's side on everything, which is okay. They're backing her up, whatever. But they also don't know anything about me. They know nothing about my truth or my side.
Do they ever try to give you an opportunity to get to know you?
No, like Britney and I dated for like honestly
And it's
quite a
strange
few
'cause-
dates,
Yeah.
like-
Okay.
So I will say I like Britney, but like now that she's like Team Marita, she absolutely like. I tried to hug her at this event.
Oh, this thing is gonna piss me. Oh my god, it's piss me off.
Wait, we can pause for a second. We can get the other drink if you want.
You got my it's my beer cold.
Yeah, we got you. We got you.
Oh, it's gonna upset me. Just even hearing about this.
So, Ashley, what kind of feedback have you gotten from the LGBT community since the show has aired?
I've actually gotten some feedback in terms of like people who have related to my story. Like there were some people who like listened to the scene where like I discuss my past relationship and like it being abusive, and like there's people that resonated with that. But I've also gotten really good feedback, and like people were like, hey, even though you weren't aired a lot, like we hear you, like we see you, and like you were the most like unproblematic like person who we think like, you know, was like silent but had a good heart. Mm-hmm. So like I've gotten good feedback. But I've gotten hate. I don't think there's like anybody that's got on the show that's gotten, you know, anything but positive.
Do you think the show represented the queer community in a good or bad light?
I think it represented the queer community in a bad light. I think I'm very disappointed with it because there were other people's stories who got cut out, not just mine, but like Bridget's or like Kyle's or like the people who are more quiet and just not seen. And I think that I'm disappointed with it because all they showed was the chaos and the drama when there are other people who had like actual like genuine growth or like resignations or like a story that like someone could have watched and like resonated with. So I think, yeah, I'm disappointed with production.
Do you think the dating format of the show is actually productive as far as relationships? Like the format of them splitting you guys up in the date, like how do you feel about?
I'm going to be honest, in my situation, like going on the show where the place my relationship was in, that's the only reason I did the show. We were not in like the best place. And I also was in the mentality of like, hey, yeah, Marita, you either realize what you have right the fuck in front of you or you can move on. Because like you have gone out of your way to like people in our relationship. So like, here you go. We're going to go on the show. You can date who the fuck ever. And then you can either like realize what you have or you can like move on for forever. So I think the format was like good for like my situation.
I think it was actually good for your position as well.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of growth. You got to really figure out what.
Yeah. And I actually like.
I think being with.
Marita.
No.
Bridget.
I think being with Bridget actually, you know, gave you a lot of growth and a lot of insight into who you are as a person and your dating life.
I honestly was like surprised going on the show that people liked me. Like, I'm not going to lie. I was like.
Well, we didn't see much of you.
No, I know. So it sucks. But like, yeah, I was like shocked that people liked me.
Ashley, you are incredibly likable.
I liked you and I felt so
bad
on the reunion.
She was texting me that you were like one of her favorites on the show.
Yeah, I was like, I honestly felt like you deserved more time. And I saw a genuine person, a genuine heart. Yeah. And I literally teared up on the reunion. And I felt bad. I felt so bad. I did not like how you were being spoken to. And I was glad that Mel ran off and comforted you because I feel like everyone deserves to be comforted in that moment.
Can someone give me a runoff of like what happened at the reunion?
Marita was like bashing her.
Sorry, no. But like, okay, so like during the reunion.
It's exactly how you saw it.
But like what happened like real life? Like real life, when they started the reunion, I came in last. I was the last person to walk in. When I was the last person to walk in, they addressed...
They didn't share any of show you guys walking in at all.
They addressed...
I guess so much happened. You're like, what did they actually show?
The first couple that they addressed.
AJ and Britney.
Probably AJ and Britney.
It was AJ and Britney.
Yeah.
Yes, because... Okay, so they addressed AJ and Britney first. They wanted them to go... At the reunion, they addressed AJ and Britney. And they wanted them to go over, like, what they felt.
Speaking of AJ and Britney, what is your relationship now with AJ?
You hear that?
Have you seen her in Orlando?
Are you asking me?
I mean,
me?
Yes. Yeah.
Is this from JJ in
This
Orlando?
is from Ryan Kosnik in Orlando.
AJ and I are not friends.
But shout out to JJ.
Are you guys following each other?
No.
Okay, I didn't know.
She's not very active. You don't follow her either?
No,
Does she follow you guys?
Even if I was active.
What about Britney?
When is the last time you've seen AJ or Britney? Was it at the reunion?
At the reunion.
Yeah,
And
it's the
even
last
before
time she saw them.
Like, I both. Okay.
Well, what happened after leaving the show? Because you guys were. That was your wife on the show. So what happened?
So the relationship that AJ and I had shared on the show was not real. Like, the way that it was cultivated on episodes 1 to 9 was not like actually how I had experienced it. So episodes 1 to 9, right? However that looked, it was very, I don't know, like how do I say this politely? Because I have no desire.
I mean, something had to happen
I don't
for you guys to
Any
not.
major fallout, or you just kind of drifted, or
So the whole idea between AJ and Britney, and it makes me really cautious to say, the scene where AJ had told me that she had seen Britney twice, I had manufactured. Like, so during our trial marriage, which consummated of 3 weeks, right?
Yep.
Like, it was 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So, like, it was 3 weeks of being in a trial marriage. And in those 3 weeks, AJ had, like, yes, AJ had been forthcoming. AJ had been, like, I'm going to see Britney on, like, right now. And I'm going to, like, she feels this way. And me being incredibly empathetic and, like, whatever in my situation, like, I was like, okay.
So you're okay with her going to see her?
I'm not in charge.
And you weren't upset about it?
I'm a grown up. If Ashley
Were you
was
upset
to,
about her going to see Britney?
No, I'm not a grown.
Okay.
I'm a grown up. I'm not gonna sit here and be like.
So then, where do you think the animosity between you and AJ?
So the animosity didn't start until afterwards. It was the aftermath of, like, you can't be empathetic with the fact that, like, I can't even get a text back from my partner, but you're gonna sit here and, like, go out to clubs with your partner.
You guys just shared that's like huge experience that no one else but you girls, know what it was like. Mm-hmm. And you literally live 15 minutes away from her.
But I mean, that's, like, super cute to say it that way too, because it's like, so when AJ and
no
I
one
got
else knows what it's like, but you guys,
when
when
AJ
she
and
sang
I
this on the
trauma
reunion,
bonding.
she was saying, like, why aren't we hanging?
trauma, I want you to hold on to that word.
That's ridiculous.
Trauma. I want you to,
ask
like,
that, Marie.
you're an ultimatum receiver.
No, I gave it also.
You're an okay.
So both of you were giving them.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous to ask her what.
I said on the finale or reunion, there was a part where, I don't know if it was AJ, Britt, or both, but they were kind of saying to Marie, like, why don't we, like, hang out? We're in Orlando. And you were kind of like, no,
It's
keep
ridiculous
it, like,
of them to ask
or whatever.
her that, because, like, I also was getting texts every day from Marita in her trial marriage with Britney, where Britney was always with AJ, and she was always gone.
So
they both kind of abandoned their trial marriage.
Okay, wait.
I don't
so,
want to,
like,
like,
that's, yeah.
So are you mad at her for not, I guess, honoring her commitment?
So, like, here's the thing, right?
I don't think
so,
it's
like,
being mad about that, right?
Hold on one second. So, like, at the reunion, everybody was like, your anger is misdirected. Bitch, no. It wasn't misdirected. It was just misconstrued. You didn't understand the anger because that wasn't fit into your narrative. Mm-hmm. It wasn't fit into what was shown to you. AJ and I did not have a great marriage. AJ and I, by paper, were great, right? The first week of our 3-week marriage, we were very worried about Britney. She was worried about Britney. I was worried about Britney. Whatever.
What were you worried about?
It was just a really shitty situation. Like,
you were because no one really
to not be picked by somebody.
So you worried about her mental state.
Of course, like, and to be stuck, like, to be not stuck. That's a strong word, but to be
no, you were stuck. You were literally in
to be partnered with Marita,
that you
who had
need.
picked AJ, and and they ended up being picked by
that.
Right, exactly.
Wild.
So
Britney's like, you wanted my girl,
and now you're
right,
and
now you're
with
picked with my partner. Like, I get it. It's I understand. I remember.
I wish we would have saw
thought
that
about
dynamic
that.
more played out on camera.
And it was really hard. And, like, as somebody who, like, and this is not shown on camera, but AJ wasn't my first choice at all. It was
Your first choice was
Hayley.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in the order of things, and I want you to vocally correct me if I'm wrong, but in the order of things, it was Pilar and Kyle who had chose each other. And then after that, it was Bridget who had chose Ashley, and then after Ashley, it was Marita. So in that like ideal, it was
because they showed you choosing second
so,
on the
like,
show.
right.
It's all cut up.
It was all like chopped. So like so by the time it had gotten to you, Ashley had given this whole speech. By the time it had gotten to you, Ashley had given this whole speech on to AJ about I see you. This is post Bridget, like I see you flirting with for what they are, like kind of a thing. And then Ashley verbatim said, "I will pick you."
No,
if...
Marita. You're talking about Marita.
Oh, excuse me.
AJ.
Marita had verbatim said to AJ, "If I pick you, I need you to respect me."
Ooh, wow.
And that shit lives in my brain rent free.
Well, speaking of Marita, Ashley, you know, she has been kind of going through media per se, social media, bashing you. And do you want to address those comments and like what is hurting you the most about what she's saying about you?
And just anything else that
in general, you want to talk about where your status now? When's the last time you guys have spoken?
I just want to like acknowledge the fact that like I think people need to understand like what the show portrayed was true, and the fact that like it was always about what Marita wanted. It was never about what I wanted or needed. She chased me for like 10 months after I had gotten out of this abusive relationship. Never gave me the time or grace to like maybe like work through that, and like that's not her fault. Like she saw what she wanted and she went for it, but like chasing me for that long, like never. And she even admits this in like her own. I'm not here to bash Marita. I don't want to do that because like there's a difference between her and I where I will never like go and like I think I carry myself in a different way than like how she does in terms of these opportunities. And so like I just think that so what no one knows is like, you know, going on to the show, there's just like a boundary where she wouldn't let me talk about certain things, which I mentioned before. And in the 5 years I dated her, like I was not like in a place with her where I would like felt emotionally supported, because it was always about her. It was always about what she wanted. It was never about what I needed. Like, yes, she loved me so much and she did a lot for me, but like it was always in the ways that she wanted me to show up for her. Like I never felt seen or heard. In our 5 years together, there was I stand by the fucking fact that she emotionally and physically cheated on me. Like what I said at the reunion was true. I have receipts to back that up. If I need to put them out, I will. Like this isn't really the opportunity that I want to do that, but I have multiple things where like I know my truth. I also, the most recent thing she put out was that like my friends and myself and my family have said to her face that like she's never cheated, and that is absolutely not true. I actually have multiple friends who have seen all of her posts and all of her interviews and interactions, and they're ready to like back me up, and like they also have proof. So like I don't want to go that route.
About, you know, basically you calling her out at the reunion, and then now she's trying to get a look back.
She got it off easy at the reunion.
Honestly, I think that what is happening
100% after she screamed at you.
I think
that really broke my heart for her, for you. It just was like
I think that what is happening and what everyone should notice is like she is taking every opportunity and every chance she can get to go on a podcast, to go on a live, and to absolutely bash me and my character. I have not once spoken out about her or her actions or anything that she has done to me until now, because I feel like now it's just to a point where she's telling blatant lies, and I need to like defend my character. I need to defend my character. I need to tell my truth, because what she is saying is not true.
What do you want to say to the allegations she is making about you?
I want to say right now, point blank, Marita and I never got back together after we filmed. Whenever we broke up, yes, I did ask for her dad's hand in marriage. things changed. We had multiple days of filming after that where, like, yes, I made the right decision. Everyone can see it. We needed to break up. We were not compatible. So, yes, we broke up. After filming ended, yes, we went to Key West. We had our time where we were trying to, like, work on things, whatever. I moved back. Marita lived in St. Pete with roommates. Like, we did not have a house together. Okay. We did not live together.
So you never lived together in the 5 years? We
never lived together. Okay. No, we lived together when we dated, but, like, not during this time after filming. She had moved out of our home. I didn't re-sign the lease because we left the film. Okay. Right? Whatever. We get back from filming. I stay at her house for 2 weeks where she has 2 roommates, and I choose to leave. She's saying she kicked me out of her home, out of our home. Told me to leave, right? Told me to leave St. Pete. But I left because it wasn't my home. It wasn't my roommates. Like, I was there.
That wasn't your place
I stayed for 2 weeks after we filmed, went back to Indiana, and then I came back in August and got my own place in St. Pete. Okay. Where we went no contact. She chose to not speak to me, not talk to me from June until September. Okay. We did not speak. We were not in a romantic relationship, nothing. And I have proof of that where she no contacted me. And so we reconnected in September where we ran into each other, and then we, like, said we wanted to work on things, and, like, we never officially got back together, though. I sat there and I begged her over and over again. I was like, hey, can we please get back together? I have multiple resources to confirm this, that we were not together.
Are you allowed to say on social media that you guys were together or not together? Because I feel like Danielle, a friend of ours, was like, I wonder if Britt and AJ are together, because she knew them and wasn't sure if they were going to stay together. And then it made me wonder, like, could you post? Like,
could you talk? This now because, like, it's all out. So, like, now I can tell.
But I mean, like, during when you were waiting for the show to air, you could then, like, you had to pretend you're still together, or you couldn't really say either way.
The cast was announced.
Yeah, that didn't matter. Like, we just had, like, once the cast was announced, we had to, like, we couldn't put out basically anything saying we were together or not together.
Got it.
Right?
Okay.
Like, we had to just, like,
until the
we had to delete a lot of things.
Okay.
But yeah, I just want to address the fact that, like, I stand by the fact that there's a reason I showed up the way I did on the show. Marita did cheat on me. I have multiple receipts of that, like, I don't want to put out because, like, I don't want to go that route. Like, we actually, like, talked after the reunion where
what does it matter? Like,
we
this is what she wants.
We talked.
It does talk because she was going because Marita was going on the reunion.
That was a beautiful response.
Yeah. No, we talked, and we after the reunion, like, she apologized. We agreed, like, to be cordial. Okay. Moving forward, and
then now you see on social media,
stop the hate,
and she's doing the opposite of what
she
said she was
going to do. And now she blocked me, and, like, I wake up every morning, like,
people sending you
with anxiety because, like, people are sending me things, and I'm like, man, this just, like, won't stop. Like, it's to the point that it's affected my mental health. I've, like, been really upset and cried about it, and, like, this is why I'm here.
Say one thing to her right now, what would it be?
What's that?
If you can give her a message or say one thing to her right now, what would it be?
I would just say the same thing. Like, I still, like,
move on.
It's insane. It's insane to continue this victim mentality, but, like, I still, like, have enough respect to, like, not bash
You're not bashing her. Yeah.
And
but you could.
So I'm not gonna sit here and bash Marita. I'm not gonna sit here and disrespect her as much as I should. It's very much warranted, but, like, I just hope that she can move on and be happy. I want her to be happy. Like, that's what we talked about. Mm-hmm. We talked about it. Like, I want her to move forward with her life. I want her to find all the happiness she's been looking for. I'm sorry I couldn't give it to her. I tried my best to show up the way that I knew how, which was in multiple ways, and that people just didn't see. And, like, I just want her to, like, really work through, like, all the anger in her heart she's feeling right now, and I want her to eventually be okay. Like, that's it. Like, it's crazy because she got asked the same question about me, and, like, anytime she's asked about me, you can see her flip a switch where, like, she's,
get
like,
real angry,
very angry, and, like, that's a difference between her and I. I will never, like, sit here and, as much as she deserves it, like, degrade her and, like, talk badly about her. Like, I want to carry myself with class and, like, just let her know, like,
Absolutely.
hey, I'm
Yeah.
moving on to being happy with
Yeah.
my life. You should do the same.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
she should just
It's a
wish
great
you the
message.
best and move
Yeah.
on with her own life.
Well,
Like-
speaking of social media
Yeah.
hate, Marie, there's been a lot of comments about Mel's hair. What do you have to say?
Mel's
that.
hair.
On the show,
Dude,
yeah.
it's crazy because it's like,
They made her wear it down. Is that what you were kind of getting at? Or
oh my goodness. Like, I didn't feel like I had a platform to even talk about this because it was like, I'm supposed to hate Mel, and that was like the big thing. But be
Do
that
you
as
hate
it
Mel?
may, no, I don't
Okay.
hate Mel. Like, it was unfortunate, but she lived her truth authentically as she could have, and it was what it was, and it didn't align with what I felt, and it, like, again, it was what it was.
Let's talk about the comments Mel's getting about her hair. How do you want to address those?
All of the comments that Mel had gotten about her hair is actually like so discouraging.
Is it hurting her? Does she?
It hurts me,
Does
honestly.
she feel self-conscious about
I
her
mean,
hair
yeah,
now, or-
like it's a physical
What are they
attribute
saying?
that she can't no, it's a physical attribute that she can't control. Furthermore, it's something that like Mel actively wears her hair up. Like while we were actively in a relationship, Mel always wore her hair in like a super top bun,
Okay.
i.e. Megan. When
yeah, I was gonna say like Megan's
So they didn't
I
want
am
her
Megan.
to look like Megan.
yeah.
Oh,
So, like,
okay.
or
They
like
didn't
we
want
have one-
two
Yeah.
like hairstyles that look basically
They
the
have
same in a way.
same
Yeah,
skin tone,
but like
same-
furthermore, it was one of those
Happens
things
a lot
where
on
it was
shows.
like
That makes sense.
it was literally one of those situations where it was like, I see that we're gonna do this, but your hair is gonna be down. Like Mel was actively told that she needs to have her hair down.
Wow.
Mel doesn't have her hair down at all. Like her hair is always up. As far as of 10 years of knowing Mel,
She
10
would wear
plus
it up.
years, she's always had it up. She's a chef. She cooks in the kitchen.
So
Oh, yeah.
it's-
It's like one of those things where it's like it's up. It's in a high place.
Yeah.
Like Megan. Like it's up.
Yeah.
But and it's just so
It's
crazy.
a crazy thing that production obviously was doing to
And like
Yeah,
the fact that
yeah.
they had Mel sit across from Magan and Dayna in that attribute where it was like the hair, you know what I mean? Like it was, why don't you put your hair up? Well, Mel always has her hair up. So it was one of those things where it was like, her hair is down. Why is that? Furthermore, it was a whole.
Well, speaking of the girls, let's give them a call.
Dayna?
Yeah.
Dayna and Megan, right?
Yeah, let's give Megan a call.
I
Yeah.
wonder. No, Dayna will so answer me. Don't.
Let's
Dayna?
Let's
Da-
see.
Bro,
Find
Dayna
out.
and I are pals. Don't.
Dayna.
So you and Dana
Hey,
are close after the show.
Dayna, I would
That's some of the viewers are
arguably.
definitely wanting.
No, Dayna.
I
and
I feel like
are
people
arguably,
probably
like,
wouldn't think that. Just
right,
given
but
the
like I have
circumstances.
nothing to hide. Like,
Girl, I will fall asleep.
I literally proved a point. I was like, Dayna and I are like the closest. Like, if I have a relationship on the show, it's with you. Like, we are the close. Like, yeah. Okay, Megan.
Dana, Megan, welcome to Who Cut the Cheese podcast.
Yes.
Megan.
No, don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Hi.
Hi.
How
How's
are
it
you?
going?
It's going. It's good. I feel really good. It's going good.
Are you guys in Michigan?
Are you in Michigan?
Yes, we're in Michigan.
Where in Michigan are you guys from?
Detroit.
I'm from Royal Oak.
Baby. You know freaking way.
Yeah, I'll be there in a couple weeks. We'll have to hang out.
How do I turn this around?
Just flip the
Yes,
flip the whole
take me
phone for
out.
1 second so I can see them on
Oh
the
my god,
screen.
what are you doing out there?
I'm from Royal Oak. My grandparents live there.
Okay.
My aunt works at Oak Ridge. My mom was Miss Michigan.
What?
Yes, yeah.
Wait, so are you like a like Soho regular?
I mean, I just started going back to Michigan, but I haven't been
Okay.
in years.
What's
But
like your favorite bar? Pronto. He probably likes Pronto.
I just go to the Detroit Zoo a lot. I don't know. I'm with my grandma when I'm there, so I can't really go. You'll have to take me bar hopping. So
Right.
yeah.
It's a good zoo. Okay, fair enough.
Well,
Okay.
so we're talking about like how surprised I am, Dana, that you and Maria are now pretty close.
You know what? No. Let me leave this conversation. No,
Okay.
no. So they asked me, they were like, if you can call one person from the show, who would answer? And I immediately was like, Dana. Like, I was like, I'm gonna call Dana, and she didn't answer. Like, I was like, Dana and I are good friends.
Dana, I have to tell you, Dayna, I have to tell you, I think you and Magan were the best dressed at the reunion.
Bitch.
Dayna, I loved your outfit. You looked really good.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
So really quickly, we're asking all the girls, if you were a Real Housewife, what would your tagline from the show be?
Oh my God, I literally could not think about this. I was really thinking so hard. The only thing I can think of.
I'll give you mine. I may be fat, but I'll never be the bigger person.
I love that.
Okay, so I was thinking like I may be the problem, but like at least you were entertained.
There you go.
Hey, I love that.
I'm not here for your entertainment. You're here for mine.
Yeah.
You giggled, you laughed. You
Yes.
Ashley and I are fucking cackling.
Dude, I can't believe you guys are up this late doing a podcast.
I know.
I would be saying crazy business if I were up this
Woo.
late.
We've been going on since 7 o'clock.
I know. I've been
Party's been going.
Up.
Where's Megan? Where's Megan? Where is she?
Dayna, we can't get Marita to land the plane.
Yeah.
You
What?
can't get what?
Wait, turn
Marita
the
land
camera
the
for a
plane.
second so we
They
can
can't
see
get
her.
Marie to land a plane. What does that mean?
There's
Megan?
rebel without a cause. She's babble without a pause. That's her tagline. That's her tagline.
She's laughing.
Dayna, there we found Maria's tagline.
There we go.
Oh my God.
All right, I gotta go. I guess. All right.
Penelope, bye. Thank you for calling in.
Yes.
I love you.
Hey,
I'm
can we
landing
say
a plane. Bye.
turn the phone on us real quick?
Wait,
Let's say hi to her.
turn the phone so we can wave.
Bye.
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 Nice meeting you. See you in Detroit.
Oh, I love her so much.
I have one question about the reunion. This has been bothering me.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Hayley owned up to the fact that she actually said that I have receipts to Marie. Marie didn't watch the reunion. What are your thoughts?
Oh, yeah.
I think she scapegoated through that. I don't think
Receipts in what aspect? Like
she said she told Marie, I have receipts that
There's cheating.
they're cheating on. And then reading, she's like, I never said there was receipts.
But there was.
And when she was confronted about it, she also said, I never said receipts. She did say there was receipts.
Yeah.
I think it's like
Do you think she also did it to hurt Marie?
I don't think that was intentional. No.
No.
What do you think about her not owning up to her words?
I think that the
And not being held
reunion to
accountable.
me was weird because I didn't expect Hayley and Pilar and then Megan and Dayna to come in as calm as they did, I guess. Like,
Okay.
if it were me and, like, you know, I guess everyone did have over a year to process everything that happened. So
It was less fresh, I
that's
guess.
probably
Yeah.
where they were at. But then again,
They
we were
just watched all
all
the episodes.
we were all
today.
just like,
True.
watching the episodes for the first time. So, like,
That moaning episode was ridiculous. Like,
yeah.
and I understand the controversial between like whether it was real or whether it wasn't real, but what does it matter?
I want to like address one thing from the reunion though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Hayley not. I guess okay. And to answer your question, I think that's a little odd. Like that people say one thing and then take it back and do another.
I mean, she
Retracted a
literally
little.
said on
That's like-
camera there was proof she said it.
Yeah, I think that's odd. I'll never understand that truthfully, but that's just not my business, and that's for them to figure out, right?
I think she was trying to stir the pot to get some TV time.
Maybe so.
I don't know.
Don't
No.
do that. No.
But
As a viewer, that's what it looked like.
I like Hayley and Pilar, and like I have nothing against them. So like again, it's not my business, not my story to tell. I don't know. I honestly
didn't
don't
like
remember
it as
that
Marie's
shit
friends,
either.
and like don't make Marie out to be a liar.
Doesn't matter though. Hayley presented okay. So I like again, this is where context is important, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
The viewers didn't know that Hayley and the viewers did not know that Hayley and I dated all the way until the end.
Yeah, I
It
had
was
no
a
clue.
surprise.
She was looking out for you.
It was a surprise
Yeah.
to me when she chose Megan as much as it was to her as it was to me. Type shit.
Okay, if you and Hayley were wives, how do you think the
It would have been so
dynamic
much,
would have been different for you? Do you
so
think?
much healthier. I think it would have been a healthier contradiction to what she had experienced. I think it would have been a very different
How
experience.
about for you?
Same.
Yeah.
I think it would have been so much
Do you
more.
think there would have been a love connection there?
100%. But like,
I believe that too because I saw them date.
it was 100%.
You
Like,
could see
and
a
Hayley is
connection.
great. Like
Hayley is amazing.
Yeah.
Like Pilar is also amazing. Like,
I wish I would have been able to see your dates on camera.
yeah,
then.
me fucking too. Because Hayley and I had great dates. We went on multiple dates, and all of them were like super fun and authentic and spunky and like everything. Like all conversations that they wanted us to have, like derived from a conversation that we were having. So it was like we were talking about X, and they wanted us to talk about why? And then, but we were already talking about Z. So it was like, it was just all float. It was just, whatever.
Do you think that you guys connected more with people that were also issuing the ultimatum? Like both of you did, Hayley did. Do you think that that played any impact in maybe, I don't know, how you would connect? Because you could kind of have a similarity in that, or you just vibed in general?
Honestly, maybe for me, because like the people well, actually, that's not true. I think that, no, I don't think it did. Because like, let's be honest, I dated Dayna. She issued the ultimatum. We dated the longest. So like that. But that was, like, not based off of her issuing the ultimatum. It was just, like, genuinely my type at first. But I dated Mel. She was issued the ultimatum. And then Bridget's the same thing, you know? So I don't think it, like, detoured from, like, who I wanted to date. I think...
Wait, Bridget was issued the ultimatum? I've started to forget. Okay.
Bridget was issued the ultimatum. So I think that's why I loved our trial marriage, because we both gave each other a different perspective.
Yeah.
Of, like,
That's great.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, of, like, hey, like, you know... You could go back to your trial marriage with Kyle and, like, think of it this way or, like, whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, so I think that's why, like,
Good
she eventually
yin and
said
yang
yes.
kind of
Because, like, I gave her, like, a different perspective. Because, like, that's actually what she told me she came on there for. Like, she wanted to meet people with, like, different perspectives of, like, why they want to get married and whatnot.
I love that for her, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
She was really genuine, you could tell.
It's authentic.
Yeah.
I feel
During
this way.
the reunion, we also learned that, you know, couples were seeing each other when filming was done. You and Mel didn't have any contact during that time when the cameras were down.
Correct.
Were you and Marita seeing each other?
We did see each other a couple times, but, like, it's mainly because Britney was, like, always gone. And, like, there were multiple times where, like, Marita was left alone. So, like, Marita and I saw each other a couple times, but I will say, like, it was really only a couple times.
Like
because,
at the cocktail party or something like that?
No,
or,
no. Like, this is, like,
okay.
outside of filming.
Gotcha,
so,
gotcha.
like, Marita and I saw each other, like, on her birthday because, like, it was her
birthday
birthday.
during
So
filming,
I was like,
okay.
yeah, she turned 26 or something while filming, and we just saw each other then. But she came and hung out with me and Bridget. It wasn't like it was just me and Marita alone.
Yeah.
So, but then at a point, like, not Kyle. So Bridget was seeing Kyle too, but Bridget and I came to a point where we're like, hey, like, we want to respect each other and, like, not see our exes anymore.
Yeah.
So, like, we did eventually, like, later in our trial marriage come to a conclusion of, like, hey, we want to, like, respect each other. And, like, we were getting frustrated with, like, Bridget seeing Kyle and me seeing Marita. And, like, we were just like, let's
focus on each other kind of thing.
And then we did that, like, later into week 2.
Bravo. That's
Yeah.
unique. Apparently.
Yeah, but I also, like, was getting frustrated because I was like, Marita, I know you're not in a trial marriage where, like, you're
actually
in
serious
it,
about
and, like,
it. Yeah.
Brittany's always
It's
gone.
not a real relationship.
She's always gone unless you're
friendly.
filming. Yeah, and,
You're
like,
excited about a damn fork.
yeah, you're excited about a fucking
What are
fork.
you, Ariel?
She would be.
Good dingle hopper. You putting her hair
Good.
Let's get the girl a comb.
No.
Well, wrapping up, what Ashley, how do you feel about the way Marita treated you at the reunion? Is there any backstory about how she popped off at you? What do you think led her to treat you that way?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like, for the reunion, we had not seen or spoken to each other since, like, December. And we filmed in June, right?
Wow, so a good amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to have conversations with her because I wanted to, like, literally approach it like adults and just talk it out. But what she chose to do was just block me and never speak to me again. And so the reunion was the first time we've seen each other or spoken. And, like, this is a normal behavior of Marita where she lets shit build and build and build till she explodes. So, like, her behavior at the reunion was not surprising to me. That's a normal behavior that she did throughout our 5 years together, where she would just explode. And I will say, like, backstory real quick to summarize, a lot of people are speculating me for manipulation of, like, tick for tack of, like, her grandpa just died in November, right? And then I turned around on the reunion and I'm like, my grandma's dying right now. What had happened, truthfully, was, like, I was there 2 days before we filmed the reunion. So we were there 3 days total. Within those 2 days, when I arrived, my grandma, so this is beforehand. Before I even arrived to the hotel, my grandma got diagnosed with ALS back in April. We filmed in June, right? My I told the producers, because they take your phones, and I told them, like, hey, my grandma has ALS, like, it's progressive, like, if anything happens, here's my mom's phone number, right? They took my phone, and then the night before filming, actually it was both days, my grandma, like, took a turn for the worse. She was put in the hospital with, like, pneumonia. The pneumonia is, like, what killed her, basically, because, like, with ALS, your body just shuts down.
It's hard to fight.
Yeah.
And yeah, the 2 days before filming, I'm FaceTiming. Like, it's the night before we filmed the reunion. A producer came to my room, and I'm on FaceTime with, like, my mom, and I say, like, goodbye to my grandma, basically.
Oh, Ash, I'm
where, so sorry. Yeah, I was like, I'm not going to get to see her. And,
oh my God, it's heartbreaking.
yeah. And so, literally that next morning, right, like, I get ready, and we go to film, and I'm like, that's all. I even told the producers that night, I was like, I don't give a fuck about your reunion. I have nothing to say. And, like, they knew that. They're like, okay, whatever, you do you. I'm sitting there, and while we're filming, you know, it goes the way it goes, where, like, Marita starts going in on me, and she starts saying all the accusations of me cheating on her, blah, 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 and then saying, well, it's while her grandpa was dying, and, like...
So that gave her an excuse to cheat on you.
Yeah, and it didn't give me... I wasn't saying this in a manipulative way. It's just, like, all I could think about, and I was already so emotional.
It's
It's already consuming your mind. You didn't want to be there.
Yeah,
like...
I was just like, I'm not going to get to say goodbye to my grandma.
No,
and, so that's why I, like, clapped back, and I was like, okay, well, my grandma's literally dying right now as we speak.
And
like,
you're treating
and then she screamed
like
at you.
And then
garbage.
she screamed at me,
Were you
I
able to
fucking
recover
hate
from
you.
that?
And then she was like, yeah, get the fuck out. And that's why I was, like, bawling my eyes out. It's not because...
No, you need to get the fuck out, Marita.
No, literally.
How dare you?
It's not because she yelled at me. It's because, like, that was upsetting. We
I
actually...
was screaming on the TV, like,
Yeah.
no, bitch, you need to get the fuck out.
Yeah,
literally.
furious. And
Your mermaid dress.
Marita and I lived
Oh my
with
God, she has a little mermaid.
grandparents.
She got her mermaid dress and she had a fork.
I know.
She should have put it in her hair.
I tell you what, and what really upset me about that is, like, Marita and I lived with my grandparents for a month before we got our place in St. Pete, so she knows my grandma personally. Anyways,
that's the shit
Marie,
that
did
sent,
you know about...
That is the shit that sent me
Well, did you know about what was going on with her grandma before you sat down with her?
Like, Ashley and I, like...
That's why Mel ran after me, because, like, they were there during the times when Marita was no contact with me from, like, June to, like, whatever, and, like...
Ashley was there, like, on my couch. Like,
yeah.
Well,
they
it
saw
seems
the way
like
Marita
you do
treated
have
me.
one positive thing you took away from this, Marie.
No, 100%.
Is your friendships now that
they're, like,
so
100%.
So
and,
there
like,
is positive things that came out of this experience for you?
Sure.
Yeah, and what no one knows is, like, the night after we filmed the reunion that night, I got on a red-eye flight, flew all fucking night till 10 a.m. till I got to the hospital...
I remember
in Illinois, where I flew to St. Louis, got a rental car, drove 2 hours to the hospital. My grandma died that fucking night.
Like, you got to see her, right?
Yeah, but
Okay,
she died that night, and I was like,
She was probably
tell you
waiting
right
for
now,
you.
she's holding on until I got
This
there.
was after the reunion. We were on the phone when you were
What was
driving.
your grandma's name?
Her name's Janice. I called her Mimi.
Well, cheers to Mimi. We love you, Mimi.
Cheers to
Mimi.
Let's go. We love her.
Cheers.
Actually, I have a Mimi in the hospital right now too. So it's I get it.
I'm raised by my grandma.
Family is everything.
I was
completely
very close
understand.
to my grandma. Like,
my
honestly.
grandma is like my closest.
She was like my
person
number
I-
one supporter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to grandma. I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Mimi.
Yeah.
Marie, what is one thing you would like to convey to the audience from the show that they didn't get to see from you, or one final message you would like to let the fans know?
One final message. You are not defined by the things that happen to you, whether that be a shitty relationship or a suicide or whatever it is. Like, you are not defined by that. That's not your character, right? Like, my mom chose what she chose, and it was exploited on national television. It's not something I talk about day to day. It's not something I care to, like, divulge into. But
So anything you want to say to the fans? Any goodbye message? Because you're done with reality TV. You're not coming back.
Yeah,
You're signing out. We're done with
I'm
this.
so over this. Like, I don't have to explain myself any further. Like, I wish. So when AJ and I were together, or post together, like after we had gotten over the changeover when Mel and I were together, like AJ had accused Mel and I of like trauma bonding. She had verbatim said that like it's not a feasible. What the fuck did she say?
Feasible relationship.
It wasn't a feasible way to articulate a relationship, which was big words for AJ. I was like, it wasn't a feasible. I don't give a fuck.
The shade.
I don't.
It's a big word for Elmo.
I mean, it is what it is. It wasn't. I'm unbothered. Like honestly, like it took me so long to like actually talk on it, and like it is what it is now. But it's not. What the fuck? It was not a feasible way to articulate a relationship, which she's not wrong. Mel and I had our faults, but trauma bonding was not one of them. Nor was it your place to fucking speak on those things while you were actively seeing your ex while being in a relationship with me.
Yeah, just the whole time.
While, like, thinking nothing was wrong by it. Honestly, bro, she should have been kicked off the show.
Let me tell you this. If you ran into AJ at District I tonight, what would you say to her?
Oh my God. I hope that happens.
If you saw it, you wouldn't say hi?
No,
They wouldn't say hi to us.
Really? That's sad.
No, but it has nothing to do with them. It has nothing to do with them not saying hi to us.
I
I
don't
have
care
no
either.
desire to talk to you.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
So if they said hello, would you just be like friendly, or would you ignore them?
No, I would ignore them. I'm really big, and I feel like this is so like cultivated on the show, whether or not like I'm a villain or I'm not a villain or I believe or whatever.
You're not a villain.
I don't give a fuck. Like, and that's my whole thing. I have been so transparent throughout my entire experience. Like, when people tell me that I need to go to therapy, yeah, I do need to go to therapy.
You're in therapy. Yeah.
I'm going to therapy actively.
Well,
I'm feeling things I'm feeling. I'm real. I feel like X, Y, and Z, and I'm not going to sit here and fucking smile at a reunion photo. And when they ask me to go down the aisle 17 times, I'm not going to sit here and fucking smile for you.
Mm-hmm.
I want the reunion. One thing I noticed at the very end, you're all hugging. And
Fuck
then
them.
Marie just walks off.
Fuck
She's
them.
like, fuck y'all. She told two people, don't touch me. I don't want to be touched.
Don't touch me. Don't look at me. I'm a big, like, physical
She was
touch.
mad. She was heated.
So, like,
Yeah,
my
same.
love
Yeah.
language, honestly, my love language is physical touch.
That was, like,
and,
actually my
quality
favorite
time.
reunion.
So you don't
moment.
want that from people
As
you
Marie's
don't
friend.
want.
I like my physical.
That was my favorite reunion moment. It's her just be like,
because you
well,
know,
fucking done.
because
Yeah.
Ryan, you know.
She's like, okay, peace, I'm done.
Bitch, yeah,
I ain't
I got
hugging you, I ain't
paid.
taking no
I'm done. I
photos.
fulfilled my contract. We're over.
See ya, I'm done.
Like,
mic off.
right?
See ya.
Like,
Yeah.
Well, I have one
literally.
last question for you.
Go.
Fuck, marry, kill. AJ, Mel, Marita. Okay, one more time. Fuck, marry, kill. AJ, Mel, Marita.
Kill all of them.
No.
Oh no!
Go to your head.
Kill me.
Fuck, marry, kill. AJ, Mel, Marita.
We got a question for you.
I
The
will
same
die
time, but
single.
different people.
I will die
Okay.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No, I will die single. I would marry. I guess I'd marry Mel.
Okay.
I'd fuck Marita.
And
Yes.
kill AJ.
Kill
Off with
AJ.
your head, AJ.
No, I didn't kill them all though. Like,
Wild time.
Okay.
All right, Ashley.
that was like a
Our
whole
bad.
thing.
Same question. Fuck, marry, kill. Marita, Pilar, and Hayley.
Get the fuck out! You have
I
such
wrote
an easy
these
one.
for you.
You have such
I
an easy
think
one.
that I would marry Hayley.
Yes.
I'd fuck Pilar.
Yes.
And I'd kill Marita.
There
Yes.
There we
Yes.
go.
Right answer. Pilar. We love Pilar. We love Pilar. We love Pilar.
I
I
love
liked her
Bridget.
story. I felt
love
bad with
Bridget
her
too.
with
Where
her
are you?
family and stuff. But they ended up together, right? Engaged.
Pilar and Hayley are authentic as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, they're authentic.
I have a question. Was everyone able to keep the engagement rings after that were proposed to?
They were fucking fake rings.
Oh, I was
That's what
gonna
I thought,
ask.
yeah.
So they're not.
No.
They provided rings, but
like
they're just
AJ
for show.
and Britney proposed
Shady
with their fake
boots.
ring. Everyone else had real rings. As far I don't know about Dayna and Magan. I can't remember, but I know Mel.
I'm talking
her
Mel
ring.
and Marita
Oh,
put on
brought
eBay.
a ring that they.
No, they
They
can
give you
buy a
gift
ring.
certificate.
They can
Oh.
buy a ring.
Mel
Sales.
put the ring on eBay?
I said talking you in. We talked about it earlier. I think you and Mel should put it on eBay.
Oh, I was like, Mel put that shit on eBay? I will fucking
No.
destroy that.
No, literally,
I was like,
what
they
the
should
hell?
donate part of it to a local LGBT community.
Yeah.
And then the
Zebra
rest they
Coalition.
can go. All right, guys. Well, I'm Ryan Kosnik. Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in to the first episode, season 2 of Who Cut the Cheese.
Okay, wait. Rewind.
What?
AJ and Britney.
What about them?
Do I do it?
bro?
Do it. Don't be a whore, be a
fucking
whore.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Don't be a whore, be a whore.
That's my
Do
life
it.
motto. I got
Do it.
cancer.
What about them?
So,
It
like...
only matters if it comes from you. I'm telling you right
Yo,
now.
and you know what this is like?
Say it.
You know what's funny is, like... this.
And the
is
words of Dorinda Midley, name them. Oh, that's
Right.
not, wrong housewife.
Wrong. But it's okay. It's okay.
That was right. I'm right. I'm never wrong.
Are you right?
Name them. Name them. No,
Okay.
that's Sutton Stract. What's wrong with me?
I don't know.
Okay, edit
the
that part
housewife.
out.
Okay, so as far as like the trial marriages were concerned, like yes, the first week was really hard, right? But be that as it may, I like didn't talk to Mel at all. Like we texted every here and there, but like they were very Mel and Dayna were very adamant about like being true to the experiment. They were very true to like, or not the experiment, the experience.
Mm-hmm.
They were very adamant about like being true to that. They wanted to live things authentically, and like I respect that. Like I get it for what it is. Be that as it may. Britney and Marita and AJ were actively going out together simultaneously over 3 weeks.
Never invited me.
So I was invited. It wasn't like a thing where it was like Marie's not invited type shit.
Okay, so
like,
they did try to include you. Okay.
of course, like I was involved in the
Did you ever get to meet
conversation.
Brittany's bunny? I
Yeah.
want to see her bunny.
Yeah.
Her bunny looks
Oh,
like a
really
bunny
cute. I
I used
know.
to have.
So cute. Like
Yeah.
it was what it was, but like at the same time, that's not what we were there for.
Yeah.
You weren't there to meet her bunny?
No.
Then why'd you go on the show? That's weird.
Right.
Fucking
Exactly. So like it was one of those things where it was like AJ and Britney were consistently meeting throughout the entirety of our relationship.
Yeah.
Through the 3 weeks. Like, not just the first week or the second week or like, oh, we saw each other twice. No, it was throughout the entire
I vouch for that because every time I walk my dog,
You
they
would
were
see.
outside
You would
alone
see
together
these,
in
yeah.
the
Be
dark.
that as it
In the
may.
dark.
Who else did you see?
Espérate. So before you answer
that's
that.
it. Honestly,
That was
that's
it?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just kept seeing them consistently together, basically, when you're letting your
Marie,
dog
we
out.
gotta- Marie, put it-
So, throughout the entirety of that experience, if we will, there was a cast member who I don't know if they're comfortable because this is not about them, it's about me, right? So there was a cast member that had seen Britney and AJ not only hanging out with each other, but hanging out with each other in their cars in the parking
like
lot.
hanging out,
Hanging out.
like going downtown Julie Brown.
Period.
If I'm not if I was a dinosaur,
Julie
I'd be like a
Brown,
platypus.
yeah. So much so that
Okay.
AJ was distraught by like the potential of this person telling me that
Oh.
they had seen something.
Mm.
So AJ had come up into our room one day. So
Afterwards.
like AJ, right. AJ had like been gone for whatever, and I had whatever. And then AJ came upstairs, and AJ was like, "Oh my god, you never like this." I'm distraught. And I'm like, "What's going on? Like, what's happening?" She tells me what's happening, and I'm like, my immediate reaction is, "You're a fucking idiot. Like, why would you do that? Like, why?" This person had seen with their own eyes a cast member, a member of the table,
Mm-hmm.
somebody who I actively see every single day, had seen them.
Was it Bentley?
Yeah.
Espérate. This person had seen Britney and AJ fucking in their car.
Wow.
Well, that S&T.
It is.
Okay, really quickly. There's something I know that you and I spoke
Go.
about before that we want to get over. But it's midnight, so I need you to answer like in 60 seconds.
Let's do it.
So when you guys were in your relationship with AJ, she was able to work all day.
Yes.
You do not work from home.
No.
How did that make you feel? I'm sure you felt lost. I'm sure you felt, how did that affect you mentally?
I'm not
During filming.
I'm not a stay-at-home wife. Even when I was in a relationship with Mel, like Mel, ironically enough, was the stay-at-home wife. She worked on her dream. She had one job, and I worked 4 serving jobs, 3 of which were serving, 1 of which was a bartending gig,
And you're not able to do that from home.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
So like when I went into my
So you had
trial
to go
marriage,
crazy.
Right. When I went into my trial marriage, it was very...
It's just small apartments. Like
yeah.
we would do.
It was very much like I'm watching you work and all I can do is like do your laundry and like make you coffee and make lunch.
She definitely lost herself.
And I'm like looking into approval for you to do these things. And I'm kind of just sitting here like, I don't give a fuck about what you think about me. Like, and this translates into the reunion too. Like me, don't like me, enjoy my pancakes, enjoy my wet scramble or my dry scramble. Like, I don't really fucking care. I'm not here for you.
She wishes she got a wet scramble.
She was enjoying Britney's wet scramble.
Yeah, I guess so.
I prefer Britney's wet scramble.
Yeah. Well, all right, we're done.
Play.
Well, thank you guys for joining us tonight.
Yeah. So happy you guys were able to make it. Thanks for flying in.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Sharing your
Stay
truth.
tuned for part 2. Maria's going to be giving out her Brussel Sprouts